What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So finally back with another live stream. Took a little bit, but we are here. We're going to be doing some chapter 1 gameplay. We're going to go through, do some bounties. I haven't even done today's bounties, to be honest. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be going through the missions. I'm going to be doing kind of a live showing of the Volatile Hive spawn, because I did have a lot of people saying that it wasn't working for them. So I want to show that it does work. So we got Cyrus in the chat, Sergio Sanchez, Nate King, Dark, Ghost, Dogwater. How's it going, everybody? Average Gamer, how are you guys today? Hope y'all are having a great day. So it's been, well, first of all, how is everybody liking the new update? I personally like it a lot. It's been a ton of fun. GD Game Alcoholic or Aholic, how's it going? We got Alexia, Brando, Zach Blue. How are you all today? All right, so let's just hit continue. Let's just jump straight into it. We're just gonna get into the good stuff. So I don't even remember where I am, but we're gonna make sure we get all the stuff down today. In the future. Oh, hold on, forgot I gotta do a thing. Be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I forgot I still have my multiplayer on. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and turn that off. Oh, it is on single player. Okay, whatever. It's fine now. Everything's fixed. Ghost GS. Thought I said your name. I apologize, I didn't. Let's see here. We got Josh Carlos, Malik, Elite Vibe. How are you today? Ginja Ninja, your inhibitor vid was a huge help, man. Could not find the last 2 out of the map. Oh yeah, those. I actually got sent those by someone on Facebook, and yeah, there's no way I would have found them without their help. Like, it was insane. First time being here when you're live. Well, hey, John Marston, how's it going? Hope you have a good time. Fender fan in the house. What is up, my friend? So let's see. What is the fastest way to get to level 9? You're level 8. Depends. Do you have combat or parkour left? Parkour, super easy. Just use my parkour method I have on my channel. It's really easy. Just go back and forth. I kind of show the location for that in the mutation sample farm, so definitely check that out. That'll help with that. If it's combat, use a mutation sample farm. Honestly, you'll get tons of experience by doing that, so that will help get that leveled up. But unfortunately, there's not really any other way to do that other than to level up your combat and your parkour. So all right, let's get to this. I think I need to go. I think I'm at the yeah, I'm at this. I need to go get my bounties. That's what I need to do. For some reason. Okay, now it should let me fast travel. It'd be really disappointing if I finally got the fast travel bug. I mean, I know how to get across to the map, but I don't want to. The come to support my streamer. Hey, Fender fan, welcome. Got Chowski. How's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? So Brando said I have both left, just 2 each, or like 2. I have both left, just like 2 each. I can't remember. I'll have to scroll up on the chat. I'm trying to remember what you had said before that. Oh, okay. If you have 2 each, then yeah, you basically that spot in that volatile like mutation sample farm where you get like 12k per night. If you do that over and over and over again, you'll get those maxed out really quickly. So just do that. Honestly, that'll help out tremendously. Best places to find goons and demolishers. Well, I actually have the best way for me. Let me kind of show you on the map where I go for that. I am gonna have a video coming out tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, on all of the bounties, how to complete them, and like all that good stuff. Where I like to go for goons and demolishers is the goons, easy to find at all of the military convoys. So we got like this one right here. Any of them would look like that. Let's zoom in a little bit. All the military convoys have a goon, guaranteed. So there is that. A demolisher that always spawns. There's actually one right over here on this bridge next to Jack and Joe's camp. It's a goon and a demolisher at the same time, but it always spawns there, so you can defeat it, go sleep twice, come back, and it'll be there. It's if you really want to find demolishers, that's the easiest way to do it. But let's. The live streams usually have degraded video, not generally. Well, I mean they may. That may be some of my settings. So that's possible. Actually, I need to upgrade this thing because it is almost out of juice. Okay, that's better. Do you get level 9 when combat and parkour are fully completed? Yes. Once they're both fully completed, that's when you get to level 9. All right, let's go see what bounties we have today. I have no clue what we got going on. I haven't even checked them today. All right, let's go find Harper. Will you ever cut the hair? Well, that's maybe at some point. We'll see. All right, Harper, what we got for today? So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I like to have 10 on me, just in case I feel like doing the challenge. Okay, so on down goons, cool, easy peasy.
Watch yourself out there, you hear?
Let's see here. Survive a minute, level 4 chase, easy to do. Demolisher using mines. I think that's gonna be fun. I want to do that one. Let's build some mines. I'm gonna use the electric mine. I haven't really used it too much, so I'm gonna try to build some more of these. Where's my electric ones? Here they are. I'm gonna make sure we kill the crap out of a demolisher. I think 16 mines should be enough. You defeated 3 tyrants on now. That's cool. Tyrants they can be difficult for sure. How do you get the durability charm? So you have to go to get that on the map. You actually have to go. It's to this building right here. The only way to get there is from the VNC tower. So you have to have completed the broadcast mission, and then once you have that completed, you can just jump from there and fly down to it. And then I actually have a video on my channel describing exactly how to do it, but there's the cables that you have to pull down and plug in, and then you can open up the door, and that's where you get the left finger of Glova as well as the Korek charm, so that they're both inside this developer room that's there. You got the E3 2019 outfit? Yeah, I did too. Looks so awesome. I'm trying to get the Elite Night Runner set. I haven't played enough to get all the tokens. But let's do this first challenge, which one was it again? Defeat 3 goons. All right, that should be easy to do. I'm gonna try to do that one in the demolisher at the same time, make it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna fast travel, and we're gonna go here. Actually, let me put this. Track the challenge because they're literally right next to the challenge, so it might be fairly fast. And you can do this during the day or night because they spawn up there regardless. So let's go do that. Fastest way to level up your night runner level. I mean, technically there's a glitch you can use. I've mentioned it on the mutation sample video. I think it was that video. I mentioned it on one of the videos I made. Where all you need to do is move your time forward by a day on your console or your PC, and it'll reset the challenges. I personally am not going to do that because, you know, if I max out the night runner rank for Harper, then it's just like, what else is there to do in the game? You know, we have chapter 1 until September, so I want stuff to do. So that's why I'm not doing that personally, but that is one way you can do it. And also there's a possibility, it's not necessarily super likely, but I have seen it happen in other games, where it is possible that it could end up corrupting your save if they do some kind of update. So that's one thing that I'm being careful of, but for the most part, I say 99.9% of the time, changing the time is not going to really do anything other than just, you know, hey, you did it. Just make sure you change your time back whenever you're done. But that's how to reset the challenges if you really want to do that. What am I doing? I need to keep climbing up. Get over to this bridge. And close enough. And here we go. Just finished killing all the mines, and at first I thought it'd be difficult, but it really isn't. Cool. Well, let's go. Well, first of all, I need to equip my mines. There's a demolisher right there. So, you know what? I'm gonna equip a toughness boost. No, wait, no, that's not gonna help. Because it's electric mine. Oh well, you know what? You know what? We got this. If I die, I die. We'll go out in a blaze of glory. Take that. Run away. And throw another one. And more mines. Take all the mines. Ah, run away. It's not helping. Ah, I hit a mine. No, I'm gonna die. Okay, whew, that's better. Maybe I should use the regular mines. Ow! Come at me, bro. I'm right here. Why don't you come charge at me? Yeah. He's almost dead. Come on, buddy. Get that mine. Ah. Okay, he's almost dead. What? Okay, you can do that too. Ouch. Ow! Stop hitting me. I remember where I put my stuff. Okay. Alright, come on, buddy. The goon will hit it first. Come on, stop it, goon. You're in my way. Come on, buddy. Charge me. Charge me. Okay, woo. Okay, he's dead. Ow, rude. You know what? I'm just gonna smack him. Okay, I killed that goon. That should give me... Okay, cool. So I got that one done. Now, if I wanted to make this quick, I could just reset this and come back. But rather than doing that, I'm just gonna go find a military convoy. Can you get a free Harper coin and legendary in the stash under extras? Yeah, that's from the community challenge or the community event that's going on. You can get a total of 6. 1 for just getting 1 mutation sample during the event, 2 for reaching the goal of 5,000 for your personal goal, and then 3 for everybody reaching the 80 million goal. So you should have a minimum of at least 4 if you haven't reached 5,000. So those will be there. And one thing I do want to remind everybody is when you do that, it's going to get moved over to the inventory side of your stash, and it's going to be on the right side at the bottom in the miscellaneous section. I did not know that, and it took forever till finally someone told me where it was. I was like, oh, there it is. Video looks better now, Jeff. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. It might have just been a buffering thing on my end. Okay, so let's go find military convoy. Here we go. One over here. Go smash up a goon. You know, I'm gonna use mine still. I've got 4 left. Why not? Go smash them. Yeah, I've actually found a military machete. I found a couple of different ones. I actually got a legendary shoelace machete. Do I still have it? I wonder. I do. Yeah, I've got a legendary shoelace machete. I've got a legendary barbarian sword, which is super awesome, but it doesn't do as much damage as I want it to, so I'm probably gonna sell it. But yeah, I love that they increased the loot pool. Granted, it's mostly just the artifact items are there now, which should have always been there, but you know, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Can't seem to function. Okay, let me just do this. Fly around the building. Because I'm just not understanding how things work. So, what do we got here? Okay, so...
That was cool.
Ooh, wow, Nate, you got a whole bunch that do 498 damage? That's nice. Yeah, 498 right now is the current max base damage, which is... I wish it was higher, to be honest. I feel like it's disappointing that it's that low. Because, I mean, you look at even Dying Light 1, just when you get to the other side of the map, everything is at, like, what do you call it?
One more try.
Like over 1,000. Why is... Okay. That's weird. I guess that happens sometimes. I guess some of the military convoys don't spawn goons. I know there's one by the bazaar that always does. I think it's this one. Let me go to that one instead. I mean, I could just switch it to nighttime and go to downtown, and there's tons of goons, but I don't want to. We're going to do it this way. We're going to make it difficult. So you found an invincible glitch. If you're in New Game Plus, go to the wrecked ground area. You go to the last mission. You use a toughness booster and a muscle booster at night. Well, yeah, it's not a glitch. That's actually just how the game works. So it's the toughness booster. If you have it maxed out, like you can see here, I've got several. The toughness booster, when you have it maxed out, gives you minus 50% damage taken. That's from all sources. That's not from a particular source. So using that in combination with your gear, which you can kind of see some of the stats here. So I'll just do my stats. Combination, like I've got infected resistance and human resistance at 35 and 37. So in combination with also the minus 50%, it's not 100% of course, but it's as close as you can get, and you basically still can't get hurt. You heal, essentially they're not able to do fast enough damage to you for you to actually get hurt. So it's not really a glitch, it's actually just how the game works. I actually have a video kind of describing the whole thing. You can do it anywhere in the game, it doesn't really matter, just as long as you have gear that is good for it. But yeah, it's fantastic. That has helped me get through so many situations. There better be a goon over here. I swear. Why is there no goons spawning? That's weird. There's even during the day there's always goons over here. All right, I'm gonna try one more. Or this one over here. If this one doesn't have a goon, then I'll just switch to nighttime and go downtown. It'll be faster to find goons that way. Woo. Okay, that was that was pointless. Poison, venom, and flame and spark. I personally like the slit and venom, to be honest. I think those are the best combinations. I haven't tried fire and spark yet, but then again, like part of the reason why I don't like using fire is that you can also set yourself on fire because the enemy's on fire, and so you can take damage from that. So that's why I generally don't use fire personally. I like to use bleed and toxic damage essentially. That way I can, if I have to like kill other enemies or like do a lot of dodging or whatever, then they're still taking a ton of damage while I'm busy doing other things. That's why I like them the best. Now, I did hear a combination of using like freeze and something else. There we go. There's a Goonie boy. Let's go get this guy. And you know what? I don't feel like being down there, so I'm just gonna shoot him in the face with my regular crossbow bolts. Not doing anything to him. Almost. And there we go. Goon is dead. Alright, cool. Let's go find another goon. I think this time I'm just gonna switch it tonight because why not? What's the other challenge again? Come on. Level 4 chase. Alright, cool. So I gotta be at nighttime anyway. Yeah, let me go. Actually, right up here, I think, is a safe house. I think I'll switch it tonight. Let me do that. When I try to claim the Wyvern paraglider, it doesn't go to my stash. It should be in the extras tab. You won't see it as the Wyvern paraglider. I actually saw this myself. Let me actually go to the stash real quick. Show you. So where that's gonna be is over here on the extras tab in the miscellaneous section. This is also where your tokens are gonna be. It's gonna be right here. It's just gonna say Techland GG. It's gonna be like a gray icon, so it's not gonna look like it. It won't tell you what it is until you redeem it. But that's how you redeem it. It's actually right here in one of these slots. Adrian Best Gamer Ali gave you another shout out. Oh yeah, I saw that video earlier. That was super awesome. How many hours do you have in this game so far? So I think in total, I definitely have over 300. I don't know exactly how many, but I know for sure at least over 300 because this save alone that I'm on is, I think, 250 plus hours, something like that. I have another one that's like 50 hours. I have another one that's like 15 to 20. I have another one that's like 5, something along those lines. No, I'm way over here. I need to go up here.
I never believed the night runners.
So I'm gonna go do the chase and try to see if I can get one more goon on the way, which I should be able to find one somewhere. Let's see here. New volatiles are hard. Yeah, they can be kind of difficult sometimes. I personally love using the toughness booster and the muscle booster against them. I have the most success doing that. You can do it without it, but it does help. Is it a goon? Bolter. Nobody cares about a bolter. Or at least not right now. Anyway. Oh no, the bolter has escaped. Whatever shall I do? I haven't used far jump in so long. I had to go to the skills to know how to use it. Right? After a certain point, like you kind of don't really use it that much anymore. All right, let's just kind of fly over these guys. How do you get the bounties to pop up on the side? Okay, so I don't know about PC because I play this on Xbox, but whatever button you use to pull up this menu, all you need to do is just hold it down and then that pops up. That's all you gotta do. Sorry if my camera's glitching. I don't know why. It's being weird. I only have 2 saves and one has 7 hours and the other one has 257. Nice. A good amount of saves. All right, let's go. There's got to be another goon or something somewhere before I get over here. No, I don't want to help you. So what I'm gonna do, I feel like this is the easiest way to survive the chase. Oh, please be a goon. Is it a goon? Can't tell. What do we got? It is a goon. Oh, well, it's actually a demolisher. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna toughness booster and muscle booster, and we're gonna smack the crap out of him. All right, here we go. Smack. Blammo. All right, let me kill the demolisher first because he's gonna be super annoying. At least if I can keep him away from the goon it is anyway. And just slice him in the butt. Okay, demolisher's dead. Now I gotta deal with the stupid goon. That's the wrong button. Woohoo, goon is dead. I get a legendary. Ooh, I got a root stick. Wonder what it's at. Go down. I'm gonna check it. Let's see what I got my root stick at. It is this one. Terrible. Don't know what's up with my webcam. I do apologize to everybody. Yeah, it's probably gonna keep doing that. I'm looking to get a new webcam at some point. This is just the one I have currently. All right, so let's do a chase. I feel the easiest way to do a chase personally is over here. This is the same spot that I showed in the mutation sample video. It's just, I feel like this is it, for me personally. Now it could be different for everybody, but I just feel like this, you can get the chase going the fastest and keep it going for longer by doing this up here. All right, let's go find this little Howler. Where you at? There he is. Bang him on the face. Come on. Start the chase. There it goes. Now, come on. So if you need to level up your parkour, like I said, just do this in this exact spot over by the altar windmill. Back and forth. The zombies, for the most part, they don't know what to do with you. So I'm gonna keep doing this because this is for me one of the fastest ways to get to a level 4 chase relatively safely. I mean, I could use the magic door, but sometimes I have difficulty getting to a level 4 chase with that, so that's why I don't use it super often anymore. Ah. Oh no, I fell. That's bad. Okay, let's see. Try to see if I can catch up on chat while doing this. Let's see here. No, get away from me. Stupid viral. See, where can I find banshees? So, there's actually a spot in, if you've completed the game, the spot that's like where you go at the end of the game to go like to X13. Someone actually mentioned it in chat earlier, where the destroyed building is. If you go down into that little hole at the bottom, there's usually 2 banshees down there. That's kind of a guaranteed way to get banshees. So that's a really good place to go for that. Like I said, I'm having a guide for all the bounties coming out. I'm hoping tomorrow. That's why I won't try to get it recorded today. But that's gonna be kind of one of the things I talk about, is where to find all the different enemy types. So what do we got in here? Your second save, you have 500 hours. Wow. Can you help me get the being all social? Not sure what you mean there, Michael. If you could elaborate, I guess, a little bit more. What's the magic door, Sergio? Well, I'll have to show you after this. I have a video on it on my channel. I'm gonna talk about it in another video that I have coming up. But excuse me, zombies. Ah, man. Given that happens. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, here we are, about to be at level 3 chase. We're just gonna having technical difficulties with my camera. It's just gonna, yeah. I apologize. Oh no, I fell. Let's see, what's the strongest weapon? I mean, all of them, because the max damage you can get is 633 after mods, so it doesn't really matter what weapon you're using, because you can get it to 633. So it just depends. Like, if you're, I personally think Slit and Venom are the best mods to use. That's what I use on like all my weapons. And if you have it at 633, then yeah, all you need to do is just make sure you're wearing gear that matches that weapon. So if you've got a 2-handed weapon, then you want to make sure you're wearing the tank gear, and then if you've got the like a 1-handed weapon, you want to make sure you're having the brawler set. That way you're doing as much damage as possible. All right, almost to level 4. I'm getting there. Come on, get off of me. Rude. There we go. Now when I get to level 4, this one it gets a little bit more difficult because it's just a whole bunch of volatiles, but it should be fine. I don't think I'll die. Let's see here. Have you seen the cool farm outside the PK boat? Wow, that is not where I wanted to go. I was not looking at what I was doing. Oh, okay. That happened. No, I guess I'm not familiar with the farm directly outside the PK boat. I'd have to look that up to see what that is exactly. Whee! Bad viral. Or volatile, whatever your name is. Get off of me. All right, we're like a little over halfway there. We got this. And also, if you didn't know, if you're trying to get that one bounty where you have to get a certain amount of nighttime experience, you can see up in the top, it's right above my head, I actually have 6,000 nighttime experience right now. Almost 7,000. There we go. Got it. Now I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. I don't want to fight them right now. I don't feel like it. Woohoo, level 13. I don't know why they're running away. Whatever works. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let that go away so I can catch up with chat for a minute. But yeah, if you do something like that, that gives you tons and tons of experience, and that was only for a few minutes, and you would have had that challenge completed as well. It's really crazy. We got Shazzy saying, "Hey Respawn, thanks for helping me with the volatile farm for the samples. Stop using the UV bars, and chase kept going. Awesome. Glad I could help you with that, man. Yeah, UV bars are great, but if you're trying to keep a chase going, they kind of suck. If you're going for the 60-second bounty, there's kind of a cheaty way to do that without having to fight any via standing on the bridge. Yeah, there is. If you do the magic door, which, you know what? Let's just go show the magic door. Let's just go do that right now so everybody can see it. Magic door is easy. I have trouble getting it to a chase level 4. Personally, I don't know what it is. I'm doing something wrong. I used to not have any problems, but I have had that issue. But yeah, if you do the magic door, it's easy because you don't even have to do anything. You just stand there and those run around you. There's a couple other spots that are really good where they can't really do much to you. But let's go right over here. That's where we want to go. Whee! Excuse me, zombies. Paraglide over there. Here. Oh, I do that when you are level chase 4 in seconds. That must have been part of a different thing that I wasn't reading. Sorry. Have a nice day. Hello, how are you? You're having a nice day, as your name says. I find it easier to get my chase to level 4 by running around in the streets. Yeah, no, it's definitely easy to do that. I get tackled a lot. I'm not super great at running away from things. Where can I find Tyrant Volatile? So that's something I've been kind of trying to work on. I have an idea, and I think it's in the same location as the Hive spawn that I made a video on. But we'll actually do some testing during the stream so we can find out. Okay. So this is on location. I'll show you on the map here. So it is, first of all, the magic door. The very first thing, you have to have completed the Renegades quest, which is after you finish the main mission called Orders and before you go to the observatory for the first time. If you've already gotten past that and you didn't do the Renegade quest, the magic door is pointless for you because you can't do it. Glitch in the Matrix. But where you want to be is right here. This will actually unlock kind of this building. It's in the garrison area, and where you want to go is just right over here. This little bridge, and then just smack a Howler. He'll start screaming, and then watch. Come on, there it goes. That's why it's called the magic door. They just literally just appear out of nowhere. And you keep doing this like all night long. It's pretty crazy. You can actually get a lot of stuff farmed this way. I've just been having difficulty keeping it going lately, so that's kind of why I don't do this one as much anymore. But yeah, this is super safe. Like if you stay on the bridge, you will not get hit at all by anything, and you're completely safe. Just make sure you don't stand in the light for too long, otherwise you'll end the chase. But I'm gonna end the chase because, you know, I don't really care about chases right now. Because I need to go back to get the other 2 bounties. Wait for the chase to end. Hello, you're the best. Well, thank Noctis. I appreciate that. Like, magic door works, but there's usually a screamer on the broken bridge on the right of the old villa door. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I know which one you're talking about there then. Hey, by the way, you can jump on the funnels. You'll be boosted up a little bit higher. Oh, nice. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, what's up, man? I've not played this game in a long time. Are they new update now? Yeah, there is a new update. I'm actually playing it. It's the 1.4 update. I have several videos on my channel covering the details of the chapter 1 content, as well as what was included with the new game, or not with new game plus. That was a while ago. With the latest patch, was the 1.4 patch, so you can check those out if you want all the details. But yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff they added and fixed, and a lot of things they didn't fix, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, Noctis, that's true. Volatile Tyrant is guaranteed on the Elite Challenge, so you know, if you're able to get through the Elite Challenge fairly easily, then you can easily do Tyrants that way. But I'm trying to find a way to like force spawn them in a way that might be faster than having to go through that challenge over and over and over again. So I'm working on that. We're gonna do some testing on this stream to see if we can get that to happen. I have an idea of how to do that. So we shall find out in just a minute. Let's go up here and get the last bounty. Last 2 bounties. Let's see. There's also a glitch with Harper ticket mission. If you complete it successful and fast, travel fisheye, it deloads the floor. But yeah, I saw somebody mention that earlier. So we'll try that. I'll complete it and fast travel to the fisheye metro. It deloads the floor. You can go through it. All right, cool. I will try that one. So what are our last 2 bounties? Beat 4 howlers without initiating a chase and hunt 3 chargers. Okay, the chargers are going to be the most difficult one because there's not really a specific farm spot for them. The howlers are going to be easy, and you know what I'm going to do for the howlers? I'm actually going to use the glitch that I posted a video about earlier today on. So let me go find a good spot here so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. I think this one works right here. So this is the invisibility glitch. It's absolutely fantastic. So just hide in some grass. Now it doesn't work with all grass, so keep that in mind. But just hide in some grass while you're still hiding. Fast travel to the other side of the map. Super simple, super easy. I'll have a whole list of like warnings and things things to keep in mind while you're doing this. But you can see I'm still hidden. So now let's go hunt some howlers, and we don't have to worry about them starting a chase at all. I mean, I know there's faster ways to kill them, but I just think this is super simple. I know there's like 2 or 3 howlers right over this way. We can go get him. I can't wait for chapter 2. I can't wait either. I'm really excited to see what it's going to be. I'm wondering if the chapter 1 content is still going to be there. So like maybe you'll have multiple things, like people to talk to, because that would be really great if that's the case, because it would kind of be disappointing that, you know, let's say someone just bought the game like in September when chapter 2 comes out, and you know they've missed out on chapter 1, so that means they can't get the E3 2019 outfit and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think the way they're gonna do it is that they're going to make it to where the chapters are always available, and you'll just have a new vendor to go to every so often, and that's all there is to it. I got the last howler here. Let's get this guy, and then we'll go find some chargers. There we go. All right, let's get up here. Oh wait, it was 4, not 3. Oh well, we'll get that done. Do you know how to fix the bug where you can't fast travel? Unfortunately, no, I do not know how to fix that. I wish I did, because I know a lot of people are still having that issue. It's a major issue that they have not fixed, and I don't know when that's gonna get fixed. All right, there we go. That's done now. So let's go find us some chargers. I find them a lot easier over in the downtown area. Actually, whenever I'm doing the Volatile Hive spawn, I usually find chargers there quite a bit. Yeah, there's chargers during the normal Harper mission. That's true. But I did say that on the stream I was going to show the Volatile Hive spawn live so everyone can see it. So, because I know people have been having issues with it, so I'm going to show it off so everybody can see it, and know that it 100% works. Wait till night. Now, remember, I'm in the downtown metro station right now. And we are gonna go out this way. This is what I have found. Like I literally tested this like a million times. It feels like, before I got it down just right for exactly what happens. But just walking through here instead of jumping, because jumping through here gets you through a little bit faster. But we'll get to the stairs. We'll run. We'll have the first encounter pop up either when we get over here or when we get near the top. One of the two. It varies. Sometimes it doesn't spawn until I get over to kind of the zip line, which that's fine if it does. But I will show you. Just a second. So we should be getting it any second now. If not, like I said, it usually will pop up at the... Okay, there we go. So we got it this time. So no worries there. Sometimes it doesn't spawn, but we got what we're looking for. And let's go do it. This one is... I've done this one so many times. I know the route down pretty well. Come on, let's go around the table, through the door, this other door. So Nate, I did see that you said you can't sleep. I wonder why that is. Was there anything that's going on? Is there any enemies around, or are you maybe in the middle of a jump or something? I don't know. Because I know that they fixed a lot of the sleep bugs, so I don't know what's causing that at this point. Hopefully that can get fixed for you soon. All right, let's take one of these things, and let's take a muscle booster just to make it go a little bit faster. All right, so here we go. Let's go defeat this hive. It says there's an item waiting for you in your stash, but go to extras tab and there's nothing. So that kept happening to me until I actually redeemed it. I'll go to my stash after I fast travel and just kind of show you where you want to redeem that from. And it should be there, but we'll see. Okay, that's done. Let's get rid of these guys. Bad volatiles. Bad. Die. Rude. Okay, volatile's dead. Maybe if I can hit these things. There we go. Jeez. Oh, okay. Where's that third one? There he is. Okay. So let's fast travel back. I'll look at the stash and show you where you should look for those things. If it's not there, I know I had that issue for a while and it just kind of randomly stopped. So right in here, you want to scroll all the way down on the Aiden stash side, and it's all the way down. So it's going to be in this miscellaneous section is where it should be. So check there. If it's not there and it's still popping up, I don't know what to tell you, because that happened to me too. And it just, yeah, I don't know what was causing that, to be honest. Bug light too for you. Yeah, that's for sure. There's tons of bugs, but it's still enjoyable. Like there's some games that are so full of bugs that, you know, even no matter how many fixes they do, sometimes the bugs just become part of the game, and you know, you just enjoy it. Like take any Bethesda game, for example. Everybody knows that Bethesda games are janky. They're going to be full of bugs, and the developers will patch some things, sure, and the community will patch other things, but there's still a ton of things that never get fixed. And yeah. All right, so here we are in the second part of the hive spawn loop. We're gonna go over here and get a gold encounter. Again, this is guaranteed gold encounter. As soon as we get over here, I'll have the gold encounter pop up. There we go, right there. Hopefully there'll be a charger there. That would be nice. If not, that's fine. Doesn't matter. But I just wanted to show this loop live so people can see it. Now we'll get some banshees. That's fine. Get to this one before they jump. No. Dang it. Come here. Stop running away. Okay. One banshee down. Where'd you go? Oh, that's a dead one. Hey, I hate banshees so much. It's not that they're hard, but they jump around too much. Okay. Ow, Mr. Goon. Rude. There we go. Now he is dead. You're in the metro station, still can't sleep, and time's not even frozen, huh? That's weird. I don't know what to tell you. Try. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Literally, I mean, honestly, that's probably your best bet, is just to turn it off and like close out the game, quit it out completely, and then bring it back up, see if that fixes it. Am I collecting crystals? No. not really. The 9,999 crystals you saw was from a dupe that I did. That's why I have those, but now I'm not really collecting them. I saw somebody ask if I have the E3 2019 outfit. I do. I'm actually wearing it right now because it's super awesome, and I don't have enough tokens for the Elite Night Runner set yet, so there's that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Most common way of getting them to spawn is by farming near. So yeah, that's a good way to farm. I have not found it to be super consistent. Whenever going there, because one thing I have noticed is that for the volatile hives, and or at least for the hives, they are basically on about a 5-minute timer. So as soon as you complete one, there's like a 5-minute timer that starts, and then you have a little bit to collect one. That one shouldn't have popped up there. If there's another one that pops up down here, then great. If not, then I'll just turn around and go do that one. Okay, I think that popped up because I took a little bit longer than normally. So let's go up there. Dang it, started a chase. Crap. All right. No, stop running away from me. There. And now I have to go in this chase before I can do anything. I hate when I accidentally start chases. Super annoying. That shouldn't have happened. I should have been able to just fast travel because I'm a Dumbo. That's okay. I'll just go in here and wait for a second. Let's see here. Nate, I'm currently playing around with photo mode. I'm trying to make a remake of the parkour tutorial with Hack-On. Oh, that'd be cool. It'd be really cool if you can get that done. Why do you use toxic and bleed mods? They do most damage, but over time, I don't know if it's worth it. That's actually why, because they do the most damage over time. The other ones, like I don't use fire because when you use fire, you have a chance of setting yourself on fire too. So because you have a chance of setting yourself on fire, that's why I don't like using it. Now there's a challenge where you have to defeat enemies with fire, but that's fine. I don't like using spark because that used to be all I use. I was mainly spark, but it doesn't affect all enemies. And honestly, the only time I like using it is whenever I have like my electric arrows or my shock arrows. And that's the only time I really use it. Because there's not really a need to. There we go. There we go. Got it done. So this is, like I said, the loop, it guarantees it there. Like it's literally, you get a hive, a gold encounter, a blue encounter, and then another hive. And you just literally just do this same exact loop over and over and over again. And there you go. That's how you do it. I wanted to do it live so people could see it and kind of so I could show that, hey, yeah, this is what happens. I have had, like I said, several people mention that they couldn't get it to work. And some people came back and told me that it was because they didn't actually clear out the quarantine zone first. Another person had mods on, stuff like that. So there's various reasons why it wouldn't work. But if you don't have any mods, you've cleared out the quarantine zone already, stuff like that, then it's literally guaranteed to do this without failing. You'll also get a guaranteed legendary encounter every time too, which I've found more often than not will give some really good artifact gear. So not artifact, legendary gear. So it's a good way to farm legendaries too. So I love this method. It took forever to find this. Just all the testing I had to do to try to get them to spawn and testing on timers and stuff like that. And yeah, no, it's 100% and super awesome. See here. Anyway, oh yeah, lunch money. Yeah, Chico did mention that I do have one. I'll say I use fling and spark because you can stun them and fling them and they'll become vulnerable to spark stun too. Yeah, that's not a bad combination. Like there's no bad combinations in this game. To be honest, like this is not a game where, you know, you have to like go after certain weapons and certain things, because everything is built to be, you know, played however you want to play it. So It's not really designed for like, oh, let me get this one completely overpowered weapon and there you go. I mean, there are some completely overpowered weapons for sure, but hey, get off of me. Rude. But yeah, it's really designed to be like the weapons are more of a aesthetic essentially. If you get them all at max level, then they're really just an aesthetic at that point and has nothing to do with anything other than, hey, I want to swing a big old sword around, or I want to swing this little machete. Like it really is just personal preference, to be completely honest with you. And I think I got everything. All right, cool. I need to finish that mission, but I just haven't. What kind of Xbox am I playing on? I'm playing on a Series S. I wish I had a Series X, but this is all I could get. Like, what about getting Hive, restarting the game? Maybe we could skip the other 2 encounters. You know what? That is possible. Since we just got that Hive, let's just kind of. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the other side of the map, just to be sure, and just kind of run around during the daytime. Just kind of help reset it, and then I will try that. I'll see if quitting the game, coming back in, if that forces it. Because if it does, that's even faster. Depending on your loading times. I'll do the missions here in just a minute. I just wanted to kind of show that off to everybody. Use double fling for blunt weapons. Yeah, I've tried using double fling. It's okay. It does, in all honesty, double fling, it does the most single hit damage. But it does not, I mean, it's still got the same proc percentage, but it still doesn't happen very often. And if you have a double fling, you'll do, I think at most, like 650 extra damage every time it hits, which is great. But like I said, it doesn't hit super often for me personally whenever I try to use it. So it kind of sucks, in my opinion. Cyrus says, I feel like I must be lucky. The only bug I experienced was audio cutting off here and there. Yeah, I've had that happen. They fixed a lot of audio issues. I know there was one that I had. Oh, so annoying. I know a lot of people had it. Basically, once you beat the game, you're at the end and you're just messing around in the end game, and there would just be no sound whatsoever, and it was frustrating. I hated it. Sniper Elite Army, hi, how are you? We're having a good day. Matthew Dortona, what's going on? I'll see. How long have you been playing Dying Light? So I played the original Dying Light basically when it came out. I played it until like kind of around when the Following came out, and I played a little bit of the Following, which I honestly have never beaten the Following. I might do that one day on stream because I have the definitive edition now, so you know, maybe. But right now I don't. I've never completed it, so I played it for a little bit then, and then I put it down for a long time, and then I played it, I don't know, probably 2017. I picked it back up again and played some more, and then after that I haven't really played it since then, until the live stream I did, I think it was last weekend, where I played the definitive edition. And yeah, so Dying Light 1 I didn't play too much of. You know, I haven't done a renegade encounter in forever. Let's go take care of these guys. Dying Light 2 I've been playing since launch day. So that's how long I've been playing this one. True ways to have 4 weapons with all crit mods, cycle through each one to apply the debuffs. That's not a bad idea. But I usually kill things like really fast. Ow. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Hey. Bad. Bad. You sit there and throw up for a little bit while I take care of this guy. That's why I love using Venom. Is they just, when it procs on human enemies, they just sit there and throw up for a while. And it's hilarious. I'm doing other things and they're just dying. Oh, hey, you're better now. That's good. Now he's dead. Alright, let's see what we got in this chest. I could get it lined up right. Nope. Nope. There we go. I did it. So nothing good, just kind of meh. Let's see here. Can you show what the electric mines do, damage and stuff? I actually showed them a little bit earlier. I don't even know if I have any more now.
Please release me.
Whenever I was doing, yeah, I have a few. So let me go find a crowd of zombies, and I'll show you. But I did it earlier because I had the challenge where you have to kill a demolisher with mines, and I used like a bunch of them. What was frustrating is the demolisher was next to a goon, and the goon kept taking all the mines. He kept running into them instead. All right, here we go. Perfect. We got some renegades. So let me throw that at you guys. Hey guys, why don't you come at me, bro? It does a ton of damage. Oh, he's a little bit too far. Okay. I'll run this way. And come on, do it. Why didn't that get that guy? Come on. Yeah, there we go. So the range is actually pretty good. You can kind of see it on here. It's got a 5-meter explosion radius and it does 2,400 damage. So most enemies, it will kill them in one hit. It won't do that to like demolishers and goons and stuff like that, but yeah, it's freaking awesome. So which map do you like better, Central Loop or Old Villador? I don't know. Like, I like them both. Like, like if I'm trying to do, I don't know, it's really hard to tell because like, I guess I spend more time in the Central Loop now. Before I spent more time in Old Villador. Old Villador, I find it easier to get around, and there's you know kind of more things you can get to quicker and easier. Whereas the Central Loop, you know, you're just basically on super tall buildings like the whole time, and I don't know, it just feels different. Not bad, but I guess so. I guess technically I prefer Old Villador versus Central Loop personally. That invisible glitch is so OP. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And like I said in that video, you can use it inside of the missions. It 100% works in there. I've tested that out, and it's insane. And death. I'm going to tell you about a spawn glitch. It's great for farming volatiles. If you go to the Hickory Windmill and go down to the water, the truck that spawns in your chase. Oh, cool. I think I've seen something similar to that by somebody. I can't remember where. There is no max Harper rank. That's what I was thinking. I think if you don't do the time glitch and you just kind of level up normally, I do believe that just by doing the daily challenges as they're intended, then you will... Oh, whoops. I totally forgot to do the charger bounties. I've just been sitting here doing other things. Okay, let's go. Well, you know what? I can do the regular mission. There's a charger in there. Why don't we just go do that? I need to show that to everybody anyway. So we'll go do the charger mission. But yeah, I think it's if they end chapter 1 like the beginning of September, or you know, at least you keep doing the same bounties or whatever all the way until then, based off of how often you're able to get stuff. Honestly, I think you can be around level 156 to 200. I know it's a weird kind of number range, but somewhere in that range is where you'll be as far as Harper rank, if there is no cap to it. So that's, at least if my math is right, which it could be wrong. So there's that. Was bummed when the 2 vendors at Bazaar don't sell craft items. Oh, really? Huh. I'll have to go on to a different save file, because on this save file I chose to go with the PKs on the water tower, so I don't have the Bazaar on this one. I'll have to check it on a different one. Hey Respawn, what mods do you use on your weapons? So that one is I use the Slit, the Venom, and the Empowerment mods. That's what I use. Let's see, Matthew, Old Villador just feels more like Dying Light map. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of reminds me a lot of stuff in Dying Light 1. Whereas the central loop, it's really cool. You got a lot of verticality and you can go a lot of places and do a lot of things and use your paraglider, but I don't know, it just feels kind of more distant. I mean, I guess that's intended, but still. Let's see, respawn. I found a fast way to spawn the volatile hive in that guaranteed spot. Oh, really? Actually, you know, speaking of that, let's go over there. I think it's been enough time. Somebody did mention, like, hey, getting the hive, quitting out of the game, and coming back in and seeing if you can get the hive to pop up again. I want to try that. See if that works. How do you level up quickly to get to level 8 on Harper? Literally just do the challenges. That's the only way to level up with Harper. There's nothing else you can do. Is you just have to level up. You just have to do the bounties. There's nothing else. Unfortunately, I wish there was other ways, but yep, that's the way they designed it. Single saber, you were mentioning something. It says something where they spawn under the water. I'll have to see. You mentioned something where I'm gonna go scroll up a chat for a second. Hickory windmill. Go down the water area. There's a truck that spawns them, and they spawn in the water. Okay, where's the hickory windmill? I gotta remember that. Walnut, oak, maple, larch, cherry. First, that's the alder. What's this one? The willow. Not on that side. It's near water. This one? That's juniper. And here's the hickory. So, okay. So, I'll check that out here in just a minute. But we are going to go test out this, putting out the game to see if it spawns the hive. If so, then I might make an updated video. Let's see, two levels per day and 3 extra levels per week. Yeah, that's what you get for doing all of the bounties. See here. Okay, so we got this encounter. Let me go do it real quick. And then I'm gonna try, just as soon as I finish the encounter, I'm gonna try quitting out of the game and coming back in and see if it spawns it. If it does, that is so much faster than having to wait for the other 2 encounters. Because I honestly didn't think of that when I was testing it. I was just trying to figure out a different way. Because if so, man, that's insane. Oh, you completed Silent Night right when a Howler started to chase? Wow, that's lucky. Not gonna lie. That's crazy. Yeah, I like to use, like, the invisibility glitch helps out a lot with that, but Howlers are actually really easy to take down. Because like there's all those missions where you have to take them down, and there's a lot of times you can find Howlers by themselves. Especially in Old Villador, there's a lot of places you can find a Howler just kind of sitting by itself, where it's not going to see you and nothing else is going to see you, and so you can take it down really, really easily. What do I think of the story of Dying Light 2? Well, I mean, it's not bad. For a zombie game, kind of classic. You know, dude comes to town in search of a person, and ends up finding that person eventually, and you know, it's not what they expected. You know, that kind of story. That's classic zombie stuff. Oh, I can't push buttons, right? So there's nothing really new there. It wasn't really any surprises. And honestly, I will say this. If you've played through the Dead Island games as well, you know for a fact that Techland loves to have the final boss be like a souped up version of like a really fast zombie. That's the way it was in Dead Island. That's the way it was in Riptide. And that's the way it is here in Dying Light 2. It wasn't really like that in Dying Light 1, at least for the main story. But I think you fight like I want to say you fight like an alpha volatile or something like that in the following. I don't know 100% because I haven't completed it. But yeah, like they really love making you fight like a souped up version of a specific enemy over and over again. Like that's always the final boss. Don't know why. That's just what they do. All right, come here. Shut up. Let me collect my stuff. All right, so now that I've gotten this stuff, I'm gonna quit and come back and see if I can get it to spawn. So let's do quit. You just unlocked the Elite Night Runner outfit. Nice. I've been trying to get there. I haven't done the Elite mission enough. The following is like that. I told you, Techland loves making you fight essentially like like in Dead Island, it was a combination between an infected, which was the fast running zombies in those games, and a thug, which is kind of like a goon type thing. So it's kind of like an infected goon essentially, or a viral goon, is what you'd have to fight. And here, just to show on my hours actually. So this save that I use mostly has 266. I've got this one that's got 19. I've got this one that's got 44, and I've got this one that's 5. So there's 325 hours on here so far. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Is Best Gamer Alley your friend? I'd like to be his friend. I've never actually spoken with him. I respect him as a content creator. I think he makes some really, really good content. I can't say I've had the pleasure of necessarily actually talking to him, but yeah, he makes some really good stuff. He's got a really good channel for sure. But let's see here. We just came back in. Where am I? This spawned me after I quit the game from there. Spawned me up here. So let's give this a minute. I don't want to talk to you. It usually takes, excuse me, roughly about 30 seconds after you kind of spawn essentially for an event to happen. So let's run around for a second. Should get it to pop up. I got a blue encounter. That's okay. It might still pop up. Let me head over here. Maybe get a little closer. And see if I get anything else, or if it's going to just be the blue encounter. So far, nothing else. I'm going to turn a flashlight on so you guys can see, and it's not just a dark screen. Okay, so far, I mean, it gave me an encounter, but not anything I was looking for. Oops. You go, buddy. There you go, bud. So, okay, quitting the game and coming back in didn't seem to help. So those of you in chat who are saying that you think you found a faster method, let me know. We'll test it out. We'll do some testing. I got no problem doing that. Love it if you change your date on your computer consoles. Yes, that will happen, because the way that the bounties work is they're not server side, they're client side, so that means they're local to your machine. That's why everybody's bounties resets at midnight local time, instead of like, my bounties reset like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's why that works. I personally don't do it because I feel like resetting the bounties over and over and over again, like it shouldn't cause any problems. Like I'm like 99.99% sure it's not going to have any issues whatsoever. I just don't want to do something that could potentially end up corrupting my save and I lose like almost 300 hours, because that would be extremely disappointing. But also, like, that's, if you do that, like, it's great, you can rank up and all that stuff really fast, but right now there's nothing else to really get. Like, once you get all of his items in the store, there's not really anything else to do. Like, you can keep collecting things, I guess, you can keep trying to get better rolls on some of the stats, but in all honesty, like, by doing that, you're kind of forcing yourself to not have anything to do in the game anymore. So that's kind of why I don't want to do that personally. Comment on Best Gamer Alley's vid to have him play with our friend here. Hey, I'd be down for that. That'd be cool. But he does play on PC, so I don't think he has it on Xbox, which I don't know why Techland hasn't made crossplay a thing. Like, it just seems like that shouldn't be shouldn't be too difficult of a thing to do. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I would be able to play with him unless he had an Xbox Series console as well. So do you know where is Volatile Tyrants? So I think I have an idea of how to spawn those, but I need to go back and kind of reset these encounters real quick. So I'm just gonna go through the missions and do those a couple times, and then try these encounters again, because I think I can get the Tyrant to spawn. I have an idea on that. I think the person said that you had to fast travel to the fisheye after you complete the Hive, and then back to the fisheye. Huh, interesting. We'll try that out in a minute. There's a lot of things we could try. Dr. Zoidberg, how's it going? How are you today? They need to make crossplay? Yeah, 100% they need to make crossplay. New subscriber. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you enjoy the content. So let's go through the regular mission. I like doing this. I don't really necessarily need it, but it just helps me get through it faster. All right. Let's go. Now, sometimes... it did change. Ah. Oh, well, that's fine. Also why I like using the toughness booster. That thing helps tremendously. Stupid zombies got in my way. Alright. Let's see if I can beat my time on this. Ow. Meant to push that button. Got a goon in here. Alright. So that is one thing that they don't mention that in like anything. I've seen a couple of guides on this, but it does look like every day or so they actually change the layout, change, like not the layout but the enemy types change in here, except for this stupid charger. Kill him real quick. Did I get him? I did. All right, now I gotta kill these stupid spirals real quick. Okay. I'm making terrible time. I should have had this done already, or already been in the final area. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat my time at all. I've just been failing at this, that's for sure. Okay, let's just get out of my way. All right. That didn't do anything. You know, if you do this smoothly, you should already be done with this. What's great is the Volatile, from what I've noticed, you don't come in here. Let's just go smack this guy in the butt. A bunch of times. Hey. Die. Yeah, I was 18 seconds slower. I kind of messed up a bit there. You can see my best time right there. Well, let's go back through that one again. Because that was just terrible. I think I could do better than that. All right, let's go. Here we go. I can do this better. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this so I already have it done. I usually do this and much faster than that. Actually, most of the time I don't even use the muscle booster. I just use the toughness booster. And we got around here. Slice him. Then do this. Because you need to get over here. And... ah, dang it. Did it again. Keep forgetting to push that button. What was that? And slice this guy because he's just in the way. Making better time, I think. I think I've made better use of my time. I hate that when that happens. Sometimes you get stuck on a viral. All right, let's see if I can do this a little bit better. I know I could use items to make this a bit easier, but I don't. And there we go. Slice him. Slice him and dice. Come on, die already. I hate this charger. Okay, he's dead. That's all I need. As soon as the charger's dead, then he's out of my way, and I should be able to get better with this. Get out of my way. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. All right, hopefully I don't climb up the wall this time. Jeez. That was terrible. Get off of that. All right. Slap this guy in the butt. Come on. I know I didn't beat my time already, but yeah, it was 8 seconds. I did 10 seconds better that time. That 323 was difficult to get. That's for sure. Let's see here. I'm using magic door for farming spots. Oh yeah, magic door is fantastic. Do you keep your stuff from Harper if you start a new game plus? So kind of. Yes and no. So whenever you start a new game plus, all of your stuff from Harper will disappear until you unlock Harper again. Then you can get it back. I've heard people saying that they got their stuff back immediately. I've heard other people saying they had to unlock it again. Don't know which one is the one that's supposed to happen, but you lose access to that stuff until you unlock Harper again. Ooh, found a new way to get the Kadoom shotgun. I can use my stuff, but if you leave, drop it, die, or join someone, you lose it. Interesting. I would be curious to see how to do that because excuse me. It would be nice to have the Doom shotgun again. I have like 4 shots left on mine. I'm grinding the elite missions as well. I feel like I'm competing with the respawn sheet to see who gets best run time. Well, those were just the regular missions. I'm gonna do the actual elite mission now. That's a little bit different. I like to use this and nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and use this. And oh, what? I don't have any accessories. Okay, well that's gonna make this. Okay, I gotta quit this challenge. Hold on. Like I don't know if that's weird. Has anybody come across that issue where you go into the elite challenge and you don't have any of the accessories or to throw because you should have stuff to throw? That's weird. Because if without having those, there's some parts that are gonna just. Okay, let me try it again. Maybe it was just a bug. I don't know. We'll see. Nope, not a bug. Okay, well maybe it is a bug and I'm just kind of stuck. But all right, if that's the case. Let me use this then and shoot him. I don't know why the muscle booster didn't kill him in 1 hit, but whatever. Fine. All right, so let's run past these guys and open. Ow. All right, come on, reload. Trying to reload here, Mr. Volatile man. There, you're being rude. And then this last one over here. Okay. All right, so that's not bad. Since I don't have any items, get off of me. Yes. All right, this room's gonna be kind of tough, I think. All right, let's switch. Come on, die. Sorry if I'm not responding to chat. I'm just trying to get through this a little quicker. And here we go. Hit with these guys. Heal up a little bit. Okay, take care of this stupid guy. And go through here quickly before he decides to go up over here and smack me against the wall. Okay, there we go. Ah, woo. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay. All right, let's use this. All right, there we go. Go get in here and fight this freaking thing. Although I'm gonna switch and to my toxic bolts. Nope. Reload. Reload. Ah, every time I dodge, it doesn't let me reload. Okay, that's done. I need to switch to freeze bolts. Come on, reload, reload. And shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Okay, come on, we got this. We got this. Don't jump on me. Come on, reload already. Ah, get off me. You can do it. We're almost there. Oh, come on. He's almost dead. Yeah, woo. I beat it. I beat my time. There we go. I got 148. That could have gone better if I had some items, but they didn't give me any items. So that happened. Okay. If you have too much stuff in your inventory. Ow. You know what? I think my inventory actually is full. Thank you for letting me know. Not bad. Come on, camera. Stop messing up. Thank you for the tip. I completely forgot that my inventory is full. Oh, man. That would have been so much better. Here we go. Let's move a lot of these saw blades. I don't need them right now. Okay. That should do it. Okay, I'm gonna try that again because that made it a bit more difficult than it should have been. Oh, so much better. Okay, so let's equip this. Use the muscle booster. Actually, no, I need to use this first. Go through here. All right. And come on, go, 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 go. All right. Do toxic bolts. This guy, if I can hit him. Come on. I'm wasting so much time. There we go. Jeez. That took way longer than it should have. All right, here we go. Come on. You get off me. All right. I'm going to try to see if this will help. Throw that over there. Throw that. Come here, you. Ah, I let that Howler go on for too long. Come on, die. This is taking way too long. All right, come here. Die, 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 die. Okay, I need to heal. Come on, heal. What are you doing? Oh, no. Okay, I need to have these grenades. And let's go ahead and grab this one and then my health booster. I could have done this faster, but messed up a couple times. Yo, will you go? Dang. I swear. Oh, this is just not one to work for me at all today, is it? All right, here we go. Blammo and blam. Put that over there. Wait till all the explosions die down. And throw this right here. Ah, threw it too far. No. Not helping me. Come on, get him. I gotta finish faster. Die, die. There we go. Woo, 20 seconds faster. That's so much better. Wow, 208. That's what I got. I could have done that so much better. I did so many mess ups. What do you get for doing this mission? So by completing the regular mission, you get orange cores and orange crystal cores, and then like some mutation samples. And then by completing the elite mission, you get a token and some more mutation samples. So that's kind of, you definitely want to do the elite mission because you get more tokens, which let you buy more things at the shop. Speaking of the volatile tyrants, thank you. I'm gonna say Zine. Apologize if that is not correct. So let's go try that out. To be honest, something in my stash. Thing over here, down here. Do. No. Oh, I get that message too. It's weird. So I'm gonna try traveling back to the fisheye. I know I didn't do it fast enough, but I'm wondering if it'll still deload the floor. Probably won't, because I didn't do it fast enough. No, I didn't. That's okay. That's not what we're here to do, though. We are going to try to see if we can get a volatile tyrant to spawn, and I think I have an idea how to do that. Yes. Abbas, that is very true. It will disappear if you start a new game plus. It will unlock again. It should unlock again whenever you complete the or whenever you get to the fisheye again, but I've heard mixed things. Some people say that you have to unlock it again. I've heard other people saying that you get it back again. So we'll have to see. Can I somehow solo duplicate? Unfortunately, no. There is no longer a solo duplication method. I wish there was, because multiplayer duping is, I mean, it's not hard to do, but it's much easier to dupe stuff solo if you don't have a lot of friends. So, you know, there's that. Let's see here. All right, so we go through here. This is what I'm testing to see if we can get a tyrant encounter to spawn. So let's see what happens. I go around here a little bit. Bam, tyrant encounter. Oh my gosh, if this works, if I can get this thing to spawn right here, I'll have another video on that for sure. Come here, you. Stop running away. Die. Bad fire tyrant. Can you die already? Oh, holy moly. All right, I'm gonna try that method again, doing the exact same thing. If this works, if we can confirm this on stream, I will have a video out for it. Because I know the tyrants are a pain in the butt to try to find. So we'll have to see what happens. So do you play on Xbox or PC with a controller? I actually play on Xbox. If I had a PC that could do this, I'd be playing on PC. But I would also be using a controller because I can't do mouse and keyboard. It actually cramps my hands up, and I literally can't play for more than like 30 minutes. I want to use mouse and keyboard. It's just not possible for me. All right, so let's go back out here again. We're gonna far jump, and then I want to see if we can get another encounter to spawn. It's probably not gonna be a tyrant encounter, but that's fine. I just want to see if we can get another encounter to spawn of some kind. Because it would be nice if we can. So nothing yet. So it's not like the other farm that I have a video for where you automatically get like another thing. We head this way then. Well, there's that encounter. I don't really like those encounters though. See what happens if I go over here and just like do this normal path. Really curious. Okay, so you can still come over here. That's good to know. Mousehead, what is up? How are you today? Hope you're having a good day. let's go over here and do this encounter, which it is, oh, a volatile. Hey buddy, what you doing? Dying is what you look like you're doing. Oh, another good tip. I don't know if you've kind of noticed I'm doing it while I'm fighting a lot of enemies, especially volatiles, is the easiest way to fight them, because I wasn't using any boosters then. But if you want to avoid most of their attacks, definitely use the classic circle strafe. You know, just if you remember that from just old first-person shooter games, where you just spin around in circles, just circle the enemy, shooting them, and they like never hit you. Yeah, just keep doing that. And there's a lot of times they won't even hit you because you're circling around them. They just miss all of their attacks, and because you're right next to them, they don't have a chance to jump at you. So it's really easy to handle one that way. Just keep circling around them. It's just, even without boosters, even on hard difficulty, they're nothing. How much weapon does my weapon do, or how much weapon does my weapon do? It'd be nice if I could read words. Damage wise, my weapon does 633, and then I have the venom, lit, and empowerment mod built onto it. So that is the way I have it built. I got nothing yet. I'm gonna see if I can head back down here and see if we can get another encounter. We got a blue encounter. Ah, Fender fan with the super chat. That is awesome. Thank you so much. 90 plus views. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Are you dodge strafing or just walk strafing? So yeah, that's kind of what I mentioned, was it's just circle strafing. That's all I'm doing. It's just going around in a circle, not doing anything different. I found most games, if you have in first person games, circle strafing is like your best friend. Okay, so I can't get the blue encounter's not showing up. Interesting. Let me see if I can get a blue encounter to show up real quick, because that's kind of key here. Okay, there we go. Got a blue encounter. That's fine. Bolter's fine. We'll handle him real quick. So this Bolter, he appears here a lot. So if you ever need to do the challenge where you gotta kill him with fall damage, this is the easiest way to do that. Is just right here. I find that happens the most often, where you get a Bolter right there. Highest weapon is 650. So, and that's the thing. I've seen several people mention having a weapon that's 650 that they got somehow, and I've never been able to see anything higher. So let me ask you, since you're on chat right now and we're talking about this, did you add mods to it to get it to 650, or did you find it and it was already at 650? Because that's what I want to know. Because I've had several people mention 650 before, and I'm really curious to see how that's possible. Technically, with the way that the blueprints work, 633 is not what the damage should be. It should be around 653 or 657 technically. All right, let's see if we can get, if the Tyrant spawns up here, I'll be super happy. Okay, so he didn't spawn initially. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, what do we got? Where is it? Ah, it's the quarantine zone though. Okay, so I got one Tyrant to spawn. It doesn't necessarily mean that it won't spawn again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try quitting. See if quitting and coming back will make the Tyrant spawn instead. Let's see. Drew, if you fast travel to Old Villador and go to Central Loop, you might reset the Volatile Tyrant. Oh, you know what? I'll try that. Because I any way that I can find, you know, that helps is great. You know, I want to make sure that everybody has the ability to do, you know, whatever they want in the game, you know, and if I can make that easier for you, then awesome. So I will try that in just a second. Rexy, how's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, so Jim, you said you added mods. So what was the base damage? Do you remember what the base damage was of that weapon to get it to 650? Because I'm really curious. Okay, so here we are. Back over here. So I'm gonna kind of run around a bit. I don't want to go over by the quarantine zone though, because I feel like that's going to cause the hive to spawn. I don't want the hive. I want a tyrant. Let's fly this way. I've seen the tyrant spawn mostly on this roof. Let me fly up here to the top and then see if I get it to spawn. If not, then I will try to reset it a little bit and see if we get it to spawn that way. All right, so let's, where was it? It was back here. Oh, and all my directions mixed up. There we go. And what do we got? Anything? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. I'll try the thing where you like you mentioned, somebody mentioned, where you get just fast travel to Old Villador. But let me just land and try that real quick and fast travel back. If that resets it faster, then that's gonna be fantastic. So let's try that. Go Trinity Station, then we'll go back to downtown. Here. Okay, so Jimmy is on Xbox. Okay. I don't remember if Jimmy, no, I don't see it on here. But yeah, if Jimmy, if you can remember where, or not where, but if you can remember what the base damage of that weapon that you got at 650 was, that'd be fantastic. My guess is it was probably like 500 base damage, because right now the max I've ever been able to find is 498. And that's kind of the max everybody else has been able to find too. So that's just kind of what has led me to believe that 633 is the highest damage, but you know, we'll have to see. Here, open this up, see if we can get the tyrant to spawn. If the tyrant spawns over here, I'm gonna flip. Or just keep glitching out. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so here we go. I'm out here. Fly this way. And are we gonna get a tyrant? We're gonna get something? Anything? Nothing? Okay. I might need to go back to daytime and kind of mess around a little bit and then come back. I might have reset it too far. But that does happen sometimes where it just messes up. And that's fine. Alright, come on. Anything at all. What do we got? Oh, Here, let me try to... I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with my camera. I do apologize to everybody. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Night Runner daggers are already the best knuckle dusters we have. Yeah, they're fantastic for sure. I like using them. Let's see. Tested 4 times in a row. AFK, then Dark Hello with Hive, 2 goons, 3 volatiles every 5 minutes. Yeah, so I have noticed that if you go into a Dark Hollow, a lot of them will have 2 goons, 3 volatiles, and a hive, which gives you 1,000, which is fantastic whenever you have to complete that challenge. So that's nice. It looks like it's rough. It should be roughly on about a 5-minute timer. Anyone has tips on the marathon trophy? If you're referring to the trophy where you have to get like 900 kilometers or something like that in the game, the best tip for you to do that is just run everywhere. Don't climb on things. Don't use your paraglider. Just run on the streets everywhere you go. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset this a little bit. It's just, I think I messed it up. I'm gonna try to reset this and see if I can get that tyrant to spawn the way we want it to. So let's go back to Old Villador. And instead it's daytime, just kind of run around a little bit, do some things, and then we'll try that again. Yeah, Costa, where is that location? I know there's actually no, hold on. There's one spot I know of in the Trinity area that I get one to pop up quite often, near the Alder Windmill. Let me sleep real quick. I do end up getting it there quite a bit. And yeah, it's kind of similar kind of thing. Is you can go there, you get the Hive or Tyrant. I've actually seen a Hive and a Tyrant pop up right there. And then you'll get a gold encounter, then a blue encounter, and then you'll get the Hive again. Okay, so it's daytime. Let's go head over to where I think you might be talking about. Which is going to be in this area. So Drew says, do you play with viewers? I'm actually going to be working on one thing that's kind of in the works. I don't have it definite down, because one thing right now, if you've watched a lot of my streams and content, I don't necessarily have a set schedule for when I do things at the moment. That is going to be changing very soon. I'll have a set schedule of, you know, when I'm posting videos and when I'm having my live streams, and it'll be kind of a more of a definitive thing. So when that happens, one of the things I want to do is have like a community day, essentially, where I'll play like some multiplayer games, probably on Twitch, where, you know, I can just have a bunch of people join and stuff like that. I don't have, like I said, all the details worked out for that yet. It's something I'm still working on for like times and dates and stuff like that. So that more information about that will be coming soon, but that is something that is, like I said, in the works. Another thing is that is actually one of the perks that I have. It's on my top tier. If that's something that interests you, then I have that where you get like 2 hours a month. You get me, and we just get all into all sorts of shenanigans with whatever game you want. All right, so I believe this right here. Also, let me know in the comments if this is the location you're talking about. This Dark Hollow is crazy. Okay, single saver. I'll go check out the Hickory thing in just a second. I want to test this out real quick. So here we go. This Dark Hollow right here is pretty crazy. So this is the one that I've seen a lot have like a ton of like the goons and stuff like that. I am going to use the toughness and muscle boosters in here because 3 volatiles plus 2 goons is no joke. They are not fun to deal with. Hey buddy, like this guy. All right, so there's one down. Oh, this one didn't have the goons. Interesting. Oh well, that's fine. I've seen this one have goons a lot though. So this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Wait, do we have another viral in here, or a volatile? No, it's just a viral. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We'll try to do the AFK thing. I'll go up top and we'll just chat for a few minutes while we wait and see if it pops up. Well, where's that guy I killed up here? Oh, not gonna worry about it. Let's just go up here. I'll wait by the safe house over here. Or you know what? I might go take out this gold encounter and then wait at the safe house. Banshees. All right. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do with these banshees? I'm just gonna shoot them in the face. What? Okay. You know what? Never mind. Fine. I won't shoot the banshees in the face. Just die already. Trying to do something fun. The banshees don't like it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Will you stop moving around, Banshee? I already. There we go. Yeah, zombies. Okay. Now I'm gonna go wait for a few minutes. We'll do this little AFK thing. We'll chat for a little bit. You know, we'll see if we can get that same encounter to spawn. If so, not bad. Not bad. Like I said, the one that I showed is something that you can kind of constantly be moving. You don't have to go AFK if you don't want to. So we're gonna sit here, wait, and we'll see if that spawns. All right. So I did AFK trick to run around circles to get to Trinity Station rubber bands. I mean, yeah, if you're running for a total distance of 960 kilometers, then yes, I will 100% do it. But yeah, that's kind of the part of that is you just have to run everywhere. Let's see here. So Costa said not there, but we can test that too. Okay, your vids always help. Oh, thanks, Dillman. Can I see the stats of your paper cutter? Sure, why not? Let's go check that out. So my paper cutter is I hate when this happens. This happens whenever I do the Night Runner mission or Harper's mission. For some reason it gets rid of these two. I don't know why. It's super annoying. But here we go. Here's the stats. So you can see it does 633 damage. It's got a plus 22% on damage versus infected. It's got the plus 10% low stamina damage bonus. I've got a plus 8% stamina regeneration on quick attack, so you know, not using the power attack, but that's helpful. And then damage during the day is plus 9%. So we've got the slit, which applies bleed, the venom, which applies toxic, empowerment, which increases the damage, and then I've got the correct charm on there, which I need to add that back on because it's getting a bit low there. But that's the stats that I have. It ended up being really good. I have this Inso Katana, which, you know, it's not super great. Here's what's weird is that I'll use this, like, you know, actually let me just show you. There's one over here somewhere. I may not be able to see it during the nighttime. That's okay. I'll show you in just a minute after we test to see if this encounter spawns again. But the way that it works with this Inzo Katana is, you know, the armored zombies where they were like the football helmets and the football pads and all that stuff, or security gear, whatever you want to call it. It looks like football gear to me. If I'm using my paper cutter with all brawler set, which gives me plus 68% damage with one-handed weapons. If I'm using this, it still takes me anywhere from 3 to 5 hits to kill one of the armored zombies with this paper cutter. However, same gear, no changes. I use the Inso Katana, not even a power attack, and I'll kill them in one hit. It makes no sense at all because it's got the same damage versus infected bonus. I mean, maybe it's the full damage bonus, full health damage bonus, but that 10% shouldn't be able to do that much more damage. You know what I mean? So that's why I find that kind of weird. There's a lot of stuff that's broken about the damage in this game. Let's see here. So to get the Doom Shotgun, you have to spam B before the meter fills up. It'll spawn you in, but you can fast travel out. If you do it right, you know, you did it on the metal on the left won't be there. Okay, so instead of you're filling it up, but also spamming B at the same time. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna fix my camera. I apologize for the broken screen. I don't know why that's happening. Hey, I might need a new camera. Let me try to fix that. I will be right back real quick while I try to fix this. Okay, that's fixed now. I don't know what's going on. It was being weird, glitching out. So let me go back. There was a comment I was reading and I can't remember what it was. Okay, so the way I understand that is you hold down the button to start the challenge, but at the same time you're pressing B to get out of the challenge immediately. But you don't get out of it, basically, because it spawns you in and then you can fast travel out. That is, I'm really interested to see if that works. I have to go find all the black ducks again because I don't have them on this save. I did New Game Plus too many times and I didn't go find them. I will try that. It may not be on the stream because I gotta find the black ducks again. But that is awesome. I will try that out. Let's see here. Fender Fenny Katana, it's different. Yeah, that's for sure. Use the spinning attack on with the paper cutter. It one hits the armored zombies. How do you even use the spinning attack, to be honest? I need to look that up. Something's going on with Ghost GS. I don't know what's happening. All right. Ghost GS, you okay there? You're okay. Hope you're okay. All right, so you said hold the right trigger and press Y. Let me get over here. Oh, hey, there you go. 5-minute timer. It spawned again. So yeah, this is a way you can do that. If you find a place where like you can go, that is definitely a way to do this. I personally don't like just sitting there for 5 minutes, so I wouldn't necessarily use this method, but hey, if that's what you want to do, like, this totally works. So that's some good advice right there. Thank you for that. I'm gonna kill this guy in the face. Hey, rude. Get off me. Freaking volatiles. And stop. I like doing that because it literally like takes out like half their health in one go. Super nice. But okay, cool. So yeah, literally that's another guaranteed way to do it. You find a spot where one does spawn and you can just literally sit there, complete the encounter, go somewhere nearby, and then just wait for 5 minutes and then it'll spawn again. So that's actually pretty cool. I will definitely mention that because that's a really like kind of easy thing to do and without having to really do anything. Like I said, I personally like being a bit more active than that, but that's just me. All right, so we're over here now. I want to fast travel here first. I want to switch it to daytime and then I want to go back to downtime. I'm going to see if I can get that one volatile to spawn. The Tyrant to spawn at the top. Let's see, Darren Steele. Do you think we'll get legend levels before DLC 1? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna add anything that major because based on the roadmap, like, we have all the content that they're gonna add until September, technically. Now, they might add, you know, new bounties for you to do. There's probably going to be some things they just didn't mention on the roadmap, but as it stands right now, there's no new like features that people know about coming to the game until September. So I highly doubt that they would do legend levels before DLC 1, and honestly, I highly doubt they're going to even include that in DLC 1. The reason is because they didn't include legend levels in the first game until the following DLC. And that didn't come out until a whole year after it was released. So if you kind of go based off that same timeline, we probably won't get it till DLC 2, which I'm assuming DLC 2 is probably going to happen in February. Because it's definitely not happening this year based on the roadmap, which they have mapped out till November. DLC 2 is not on there. So, excuse me, my guess is that DLC 2 is going to be in February. It's going to be the year mark, and that one's probably going to be really big, and because that's the second part of the Ultimate Edition. So that's my thinking, at least. I'll do a muscle booster, but that's kind of what I think is what they're going to do with that. We'll have to wait and see. I know one thing I'm curious about. Timon did put a post out. I think technically it was like last night, or early this morning, something like that. One of the two. But basically, they're wanting to get like a whole bunch of questions that we want answered, and they're going to do a video on all of them, or not all of them, on the most asked questions and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see what that's going to end up looking like. And come on, Tyrant, go up, please. It's not what I want. Not doing what I want, guys. Hopefully I can get a Tyrant to spawn. Like you said, I should be able to just wait like 5 minutes after I spawn one. Maybe it's because I just did one and the timer's kind of reset. That's probably why, to be honest. Yeah, that's why. Oh, I'll do this blue encounter real quick. Okay, I can get up there right here. Whee! Okay, this empty, you like potato. That's nice. So Darren says, I don't expect DLC 1 to be much. No, it's gonna be definitely new content, but it's not gonna be a ton of content. I think it's because what they said is don't expect something the following size for DLC 1. It's going to be much smaller than that, but it will take place outside of Villador, so that's going to be cool. I think we may actually get some vehicles. Kind of like Jimmy said, you know, he wants a vehicle, but I actually think that's going to happen in DLC 1. It's a vehicle you can use outside the map, just like with the following you had the buggies. You couldn't use that in Haran, but outside of Haran in the following area you could. I think it's gonna be something like that. Shazzy, I said there's 156 inhibitors after New Game Plus. Yes, that is correct. There's 156 total inhibitors. Your immunity is so high. I only have 6 minutes. Okay, so that is because I'm actually a level 9. So whenever you get kind of max rank, and have everything maxed out and have all of the inhibitors, then yeah, you'll get your max immunity is going to be 18 minutes roughly. I think that's, yeah, it's like 18 minutes. It lasts literally almost an entire night. Like you rarely have to use any sort of immunity boosters at that point. Once you get it maxed out, it's crazy. And let's catch back up on chat a little bit. Catch up on some things. Let's see. I think DLC you're playing as Spike because Dev says someone else is the main character. So that's, I don't think so. Because what they have said about DLC 1, I mean, it's possible, I guess. It would be kind of cool to play as Spike, but then it's also kind of weird. It's just like, so I spent all this time leveling up Aiden, doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden Spike you're playing as, it just seems kind of weird. They did say it takes place alongside the main story, so it's not something that takes place after the story's over with. I think DLC 2 might take place after the story, but you know, we'll have to wait and see for that. But it definitely, I think it'd be a weird choice, although it would be cool. I think it'd be a weird choice to change characters, to be completely honest with you. All right, let's get up here. Let's see if we can just kind of sit around until we get an encounter to spawn, because I want the Tyrant to spawn. I want to defeat the Tyrant and then fast travel so we can make sure that works. Okay, thanks. I've done 133 so far. or 113 so far, but they were just me doing them randomly. Most of the original ones, the 126 original ones, most of them are where story missions take place. There's a few that aren't, but if you just go to all the radio towers, it will show you where every single one of those are. So make sure you do all the radio towers. You'll get all the inhibitors. The New Game Plus ones, I have a video on how to find all 30 of those. So if there's any of them you're stuck on, definitely go check that video out. Let's see. Maxi Luma. Any glitch? They have all the things to the maximum. I mean, the only glitches that kind of work as of right now is mainly just the multiplayer dupe glitch. There's not really a ton of other glitches that actually work. We'll be able to play DLC 1 after beating the main story. Yes, you will play. You'll be able to play, because they did say you can play it at any point, even if you beat the main story, because when you play the end game, you're not actually playing after the story, technically, because the first time you beat the game, this says they reverted some of your choices and stuff like that. But yeah, no, you'll be able to play it at any point. So because it wouldn't make sense for them to include a DLC that would force people to go back through another New Game Plus just to play this DLC. I think that would be a really terrible decision. So it's going to be available at any point, even after the story, but it doesn't take place after the story. If you kind of get what that means. It might show how Spike got into Villador, maybe, possibly. Then again, everything was kind of exploded. Quick spoiler alert, sorry, after the fact. Let's see, do you ever do the side quests on New Game Plus runs? Sometimes. If I know I'm gonna do another New Game Plus run, then no, I don't. There's no point. If I'm doing it like this save, I'm not gonna do another New Game Plus on this one. I'm gonna leave it as it is, and then I'm just gonna kind of do everything. There's no point in doing side quests if you're doing a new game, because they don't benefit you. They don't. If you're already like level 9, for example, all they're gonna do is give you parkour experience or combat experience or an extremely low level weapon. So the side quests are useless except on an initial playthrough. So that's why I never do them on New Game Plus runs, because there's no point unless I know that I'm not going to do another New Game Plus run, then I will. Can't be Aiden if it takes place outside at the same time as the story. So it's going to be like something where, like, the way that I'm imagining it, the way they described it, is something's going to happen that's going to, like, it starts out inside of Villador. From what Timon was saying, it starts out inside of Villador, and then later on in the story DLC, you get outside of Villador. So you'll have an area you can kind of go back and forth between. Okay, so we got, that should be the Tyrant right there. Yep, here's a Tyrant. Okay, so let's get this Tyrant. So we know we can get a Tyrant to spawn just by waiting. I want to see if we can get a Force to spawn. We'll talk about the DLC some more in a minute. Hey, buddy. Why don't you, Ow, no! He knocked me off the building! No! Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Okay, so that just happened. Dang it. Oh, hi Mary. How are you? Key tip when fighting a Tyrant, don't stand near the edge. Okay, so let me, I guess, just head back. You know what? Yeah. Let me try to fast travel over here. Maybe it'll spawn again. Oh, that's so annoying that happened. He punked you hard. Yeah, he did. Okay, so fast traveled here. Let's fast travel back to downtown and see if that dude shows up again. It'd be really great if he did, just fast traveling, because then we can kind of get it to work and be a lot faster than the method I have now. So let's try this again. Fingers crossed. You found this stream on a billboard on highway? Well, that's pretty cool. Also kind of weird that they would have a stream on a billboard. Seems kind of distracting. Toughness booster can't beat gravity. Nothing beats gravity. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna stand here again and wait. I think I'm gonna have to wait the 5 minutes because I'm dumb and died. So FF Pretzel says, wouldn't the Renegade boss mask or the mask from finishing again plus be the best for taking no damage since it's plus 50% damage resistance at night? No, it's not, because all of the gear is cumulative. So like, for example, let's go here. This one, for example, it's got, you can kind of see it below me. The infected resistance is 7.3%, and for human enemies, it's 4%. Then for this one, you've got human enemies at 4%. This one, you've got infected and human enemies at 8% and 7%. They're all low, but they add up, which is great. With the, because it's not just that piece alone. I mean, it definitely helps for sure. Like if you use it, yeah, no, it's a good one to use, but you don't really need it because, like I said, even on hard difficulty, using 35, like 37 and 35%, I still take no damage from enemies, even on hard. So using that, it doesn't really do anything. But also, like you said, it's damage resistance at night, so that one is a bit more difficult of a stat to find. If you can find some gear, let's see if I have any. So okay, here's this one. So you got damage resistance during the day and during the night. No, not this one, not that one. It doesn't have it. So your medical gear will kind of be like that. So you know what, let's test this out. So if I equipped this mask, and let's see if I got any gloves that do nighttime damage resistance at night. And it's probably going to be the medical gear. Yeah. Let's get all the medical gear on. Because if so, this will be a definitely better thing to use for sure. And there we go. At the surgeon boots. Bam. All right, so let's look at the stats. So this gives me 33% damage reduction at night. So let me craft a toughness booster real quick. And we're gonna go we're gonna go get a bolter to smack us around. Not a bolter, a spitter. Because they deal damage that is not affected by your gear. Let's try this out. Let's go find a spitter real quick. There shouldn't be too difficult to find. Although I might need to go to Old Villador. Yeah, let's go to Old Villador. They're a little bit easier to find there. Because if this works, this is actually a much better set to use. And because the problem with the way that I have that builds kind of set up is you still take damage from like elemental sources like fire, toxic, electricity, that kind of stuff. So you'll still take damage from those, but any physical attacks you won't take damage from. So I know there's a spitter over here. Let's try this out. So this gives me 33% night resistance. Let's see what happens with the spitter over here. I don't care if a chase starts, that's fine. I'm just interested in the spitter. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Still taking some damage. It takes a little bit longer for it to start activating. So it's not 100%. So it's kind of worth it. Let me actually go find an enemy to hit me. Let's let this guy punch me in the face. Not taking any damage. I'll do this. And then let me try this out. You're right, that does one-shot him. Thank you. I can't remember who said that, but thanks for that. Let's find, I want to find some virals or something that can hit me a little bit, because if this is the case, this might be a little bit better, and you get some health regen too. Now this only would work at night unless you can find some gear for the daytime, but whoa, Timon in the chat, how is it going, sir? That is so awesome. Thank you for showing up. Damage, we're gonna nerf that. Here we go. So they're still smacking me around. Nothing happening. Okay. I understand. It is the spitter is definitely overpowered. His damage is ridiculous. It's pretty crazy how much damage a spitter can do. Like when a volatile, like I can put this toughness booster on, the volatile doesn't do like hardly any damage to me, but the spitter just like decimates me completely. Hope you get a good day. Well, hey, I will have a fantastic, I hope you have a fantastic day as well, Timon. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh man. So yeah, nighttime seems to work pretty well. Let's see if we can get to some volatiles. So this works for nighttime. Now this isn't going to work for the daytime. So if you, at least with this gear, so if you're using, if you want to hunt down like renegades and stuff like that, this is not, it ain't gonna work like at all. Let's go. Where's that spot? Where was I? Should be near it. Yeah. Let's go get some volatiles to spawn, and then we'll get this booster going. I want to see how well it works against volatiles, because this makes it easier at night with the health regen thing too. Come on, zombies. You know you want to spawn. Come on. There we go. Get him spawning. Oh no! Ah! That's what I get for looking in the wrong direction. Nope. Don't die. I mean, I can't die. I mean, I guess I could technically if I fall from super high or something. There's this actually really fun spot I like to farm, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. It's it's pretty funny. It's over by the plague witch, or Baba, I think is her name actually. It's pretty crazy. All right, so we should have a volatile spawning in just a second here. There we go. Nope, that's a viral. I don't want a viral. Give me volatile. Nope. Okay, well, I'll just keep it going until a chase 4. We'll have a volatile pop up soon. Come on, here we go. Oh, let's see here. We got it. We got it. Here we go. Hit me. Nothing. That's right. That's what I thought. Can't do nothing to me. So this set is actually fantastic. So yes, if you do have the Renegade Boss Mask, definitely get some artifact medic gear, because it will 100% make you, well, with a maxed out toughness booster, let's say that, you'll take no damage at nighttime. Now, if you try this during the daytime, you're not going to have a good time. That's just, that's going to happen, which is one thing that I really hope gets added to the game at some point, is having like gear sets you can switch to. So like I've got all this gear here. I would love to have this be an outfit that I have saved, and then I can have like another outfit saved as for different stats and stuff like that. Then I can quick switch between them. So like, oh, you know, if I'm at nighttime, I'll use this gear, or if I'm during the daytime, I'll use a different set and things like that. I think that would be fantastic. I really hope it gets added at some point, because it would be absolutely amazing. I'm trying to catch up on chat a little bit here. Sorry about that, guys. Did you know you can instantly pick a door lock? It only works on building doors. If you go to a door and press A then X fast enough, you don't have to wait for the forced lock timer. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. With that toughness, with that and toughness 0 damage. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, if you use a regen while having damage reducer, yeah, you're pretty much good there for sure. Let's see. Arvin, I wish later on we'll get a vendor that can reroll the stats of your gear and weapons. That would be really cool. I think that would be awesome. Because I know we'll never get perfect stats on everything, but I think if you can get that sweet 13.4% on the damage for every piece of gear you have, and just doing that like 60, you know, well, it's more than 60, I think actually. It's like it's like almost 100% damage. Like it's crazy. Let's see. Well, hold on. It's 13. You know, I can't do math right now. I'm just gonna use a calculator. 13.4 times 6. So it'll be 80% more damage. So if they did that, that would be insane. If you could get that 13.4% damage on all the attacks you do, that would be crazy. They need to add another daytime zombie. That would be sick. Yeah, that's true. I think having a special infected during the day would kind of be better, because right now, like at first I didn't like doing the nighttime. I always just ran around during the day. Then now with this new event, running around during the nighttime is more fun than doing through the day because I have stuff to do. And so having encounters during the day, like some kind of special infected that shows up during the day that's not affected by the sunlight or whatever, would be really, really cool to have too. How do you complete the regular mission? I've done it 57 times. I'm serious, just can't figure it out. So there's a few ways to do it. I did a little bit earlier on the stream. I'm going to be having a video on the regular mission and the elite mission coming out soon, hopefully this week. I know it's not as soon as I'd like to get it out, but I've got a lot of videos I'm working on and trying to get them out as quick as I can. So I'll definitely have a guide out for that. Let's see, what are the 2 consumables you use for grinding the bounty and nest? So I use the toughness booster, which makes it to where I take 50% less damage, which basically makes me invincible with my gear. And then I do the muscle booster, which gives me 50% more damage, so I can get through things quicker. Now, I could just use the saw blades and then kill things in one hit, but you know, there's that. So say, how should we mod the build the Night Runner's claws? So the way I did it is, because it already has bleed built into it, so I just added a venom mod on top of it. So it's kind of matching what I use for all my weapons. Honestly, it's completely up to you. I personally still love the bleed and venom mods together. I think that's the best combination. That's just the way I see it. Let's see here. Oh, do you think the zombie type that PK said clung to the ceiling would be a good infected idea? 100%. That would be amazing. Some kind of like spider zombies. Of course, they could be referring to banshees because they do kind of climb on walls and stuff, but I think it'd be cool to have some kind of crazy infected that, you know, like climbs on walls and is super creepy. That'd be amazing. The zombie hives should spawn during the day because they're indoors, and if you do it during the day, you get better rewards. That would be interesting, actually. I think that'd be cool. Like volatile tyrants spawn at nighttime. That would actually make way more sense. Complete honestly, that would be amazing, because if you think about it, the tyrants themselves, they're, you know, the apex of what the volatiles, or what the just an infected is supposed to become. Because somebody gets infected, and then if they get infected but also have too much of the THV chemical, then that's when they start to turn into a volatile, and that's why we see all those gray virals, and because they're transforming into the volatiles. So then the volatiles themselves go through transformation, which I'm not sure exactly how they go to a hive, but you can see that a hive is a mutating tyrant. Like, it's something that's turning into a tyrant. It hasn't been made one yet. So I think that having the tyrants during the nighttime, having them show up more often during the nighttime would be better. And what they could do for that is possibly have them show up more often, but even have it to where maybe you've got like 2 tyrants in locations at some points, or a tyrant, with some volatiles around it, or something like that, to make those challenges a little bit more difficult. I think that would be great. But it would make sense, because if the tyrants show up at nighttime, that means that during the day, that's when they're mutating, that's when they're transforming, that's when a volatile goes into its hive and starts to cocoon into becoming a tyrant. And then at nighttime it's fully realized and breaks out of wherever it was from, and then that's when you find it on the rooftops, distracted by flares or whatever. That I think would make a ton of sense lore wise, and I think would kind of make those encounters a bit more intense when you go for a hive, because you're not only having to fight several volatiles like you already do, but there's even more, and you have to fight a whole bunch of virals, and you're having to go down all these levels. There's a ton more enemies. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be so amazing. That would be, yeah. So fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. So Savage was up. He said a stealth zombie would be cool. Yeah, no, a stealth zombie would be awesome. Something that, so if you think about it, the banshees are kind of like that too, but not fully realized. I think having a zombie that kind of stalks you a little bit more, that you don't know is there until all of a sudden you're attacked, I think that'd be kind of interesting. That could even be like a part of a story thing, like if in a story DLC, like maybe you're going through this area and your character feels like they're being watched or whatever and being followed, but every time they look around they don't see anything until they get attacked, and it's this zombie that can like essentially turn completely luminescent, and they're invisible, and they can kind of switch back and forth and stuff. I think that would be really, really interesting. It'd be kind of cool. I don't think we'll see that though. But it'd be really cool though. Not gonna lie. If you put Spark on the Night Runner claws, it does a ton of damage. Oh yeah, I have no doubt it would do a lot of damage. So how'd you get the paper cutter weapon? So I got the paper cutter from just doing the gold encounters. I see it a lot for I just see it a lot in general. It doesn't really matter whether it's a renegade or an infected encounter. Just doing the gold encounters, you'll get a ton of legendary weapons. Now it won't necessarily be at the 498 like mine is, or 498 base, which is what you want. The 498 base is what you're looking for, because then when you mod it with maxed out mods, then you get the 633 damage. So that's kind of what you're looking for. But yeah, just keep using gold encounters. That's the way you want to get those. Arvin says, do you think they'll add new items in the Harper vendor? Because after they reach level 10, there's nothing to unlock anymore. You just get to level for nothing. I think they will. I'm interested because I know a lot of people have been using that glitch where you skip the time and stuff like that. And they haven't mentioned anything new in the shop, but I'm wondering if they're going to be doing like a weekly update, like maybe every week, at the end of the week, they'll kind of refresh the items in the shop, and maybe you'll get new things. So instead of like the brawler set that you get now, maybe you'll get a mysterious medic set, or the tank set, or the ranger set, something like that. I think that'd be cool to change it up a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see till next week to really find out. So we'll see if that actually changes. I noticed that the gold night encounters drop mostly weapons while the day drops gear. Yeah. I have almost never found gear during a nighttime encounter. I always find weapons, and I will occasionally find weapons during a renegade encounter, but most of the time, no, it's just gear. Which hopefully they'll add some legendary gear at some point other than the mask, because that would be super awesome. So I went to the hospital for the loop method. Mutation Hive wasn't there. What am I doing wrong? So let me ask you this, Calico. Have you completed that quarantine zone before? Because that's one thing that if you have not completed that quarantine zone, it's not going to spawn a hive like at all. That's just the way that's going to work. So make sure that's completed. Also, if you're on PC, I don't know if you have any mods you have installed, because I know that there's been a few people that have mentioned that, where they have some mods installed and it was preventing it from happening. So definitely check that. Also, if it's not showing up, another thing you can do is go to Old Villador, switch it to daytime, run around for like 5-10 minutes, and then go back to the downtown metro, switch to night, and try again. Because sometimes you may get there when the timer's not fully reset, so that could potentially cause that to not show up. Let's see, Ethan, I've been using a combo. My friend said to use on a weapon is super OP. Well, I'm curious, what combo is that, Ethan? Pyramid has the highest base damage. I got a level 9 675 damage pyramid blade. I have heard that, actually. I just have never found a pyramid blade. I really want one because it looks super cool. But yeah, I've heard that it does do that much, which would be super amazing if I could find one. Oh, interesting. So Dark is saying you can't get one without mods. So that's also a problem I've noticed. A lot of people are getting these high damage weapons that someone just happened to drop on the ground, and that person actually ended up modding their save and then they dropped it for you and stuff like that. So it's kind of it's kind of an iffy thing. The most part though, 633 is kind of 498, and then boosted up to 633 is kind of what most people look for. See here, is the flying broom no longer available? No, it is not available anymore. They patched that out, I think in the 1.2 patch. It was quite a while ago. They made it to where you can no longer get it. Now, if you already had it, you could still use it unless you dropped it or put it in your stash, then it would go away. But yeah, it's no longer obtainable, which is unfortunate because it's really fun to use. But then again, at the same time, I rarely use it anymore. I use it whenever I do New Game Plus, just so I can get through some of the challenges and stuff faster. But outside of that, I almost never use the broom anymore. Like, it was really cool to use at first, but now it's like when you're max level and you're at the end game, there's not really a reason to use it. Yeah, no problem, Calico. You're welcome. Let's see, I've had trouble with Harper's Elite mission where it doesn't give me any meds or boosters. Okay, so Drew, I actually had that problem earlier on the stream, except it was with the accessories, not the consumables. So make sure that you can see it on the screen here, your consumables and your accessories, make sure you have at least 4 slots available. So like you have a maximum of 12 in your inventory at a time, because what happens is if you already have it maxed out, it has nowhere to put those items. I ran into that while doing the elite mission earlier, and it was difficult. So yeah, it's definitely that you do want to make sure that you have 12 or less items in that space. So make sure you have that whenever you do the lead encounter. Otherwise, it's going to be extremely difficult for you. Although you can, like I said, you can use the invisibility glitch that I had posted a video about earlier today. And you can use that even in the, elite encounter. So if you're having a lot of trouble and that you still can't get that to work, do that glitch, go into the encounter. Just make sure you're crouching the whole time and then if you get to a point where you need to do something to stand up, make sure you kill whatever enemy is like right next to you, so that way you can get through there without any trouble. So just keep that in mind. Combo is fling and spark. Okay, I've heard someone else, it may have been you earlier actually, but I saw somebody else mentioning that combo too. So if I can find another 498 weapon, I will try a fling and spark and see how that goes. Also, I want to try out like different things with the Night Runner's claws, because like I said, I've got Venom on there. I want to try using spark. I want to try using fling and freeze and all the good stuff. See how those end up going. We got Sean. What's up? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, Drew, stuff is always full. Yeah, that's it. The game wants you to not have full stuff. Is there a good way to get plenty of military med kits? Yes. So if you don't want to duplicate them, which I completely understand, duplicating is not for everybody. If you don't want to, do that kind of stuff, understandable. The absolute easiest way obviously is duplicating, but beyond that, I do have a video on my channel where there's a loop you can do where it takes place in the bottom of the VNC tower. You just got to run around and collect. You can collect, I think it's like about 8 military med kits just from grabbing the little cabinets. So if you want to check that out, like I said, it's in my channel somewhere. Posted it a while ago, but you can get med kits, and then when you're done, just go do something for like 30 minutes and then come back to that area. Well, do something in game for 30 minutes, not outside, but then come back to that and they'll all respawn. You can do them again. So it takes some time, but it works. It's fantastic. I have a bug in Harper's Elite where I kill all the enemies and time keeps running until I fail. Huh, interesting. I haven't heard anybody mention that one before, so I guess for that I would try just quitting out of the game and then restarting it. Like fully quit out the game, close it out, and then restart it, see if that helps. I don't really know 100% what could fix that other than that. So do you know if your mutation symbols and tokens reset after you enter New Game Plus? I know that some of the Harper stuff resets and it disappears. I don't know if how much you have resets or not. I haven't checked that information. And I don't want to start another New Game Plus on this save to test that one out, but I can't remember off the top of my head, to be completely honest. I know somebody mentioned something in a comment before that they got all their stuff back, so I'm assuming that meant tokens and samples as well. So now that I have cleared the hospital with the loop method, I should fast travel to a metro station, then go back. So once you've cleared it out for the first time, you need to basically go do something. I would prefer the way I prefer to do it is go to Old Villador, do something for like 10-15 minutes, you know, whatever, just kind of mess around over in that area, then go back to the downtown station, rest, make it nighttime, or if it's and just basically remake it nighttime, and then do the loop, and you should get it, because like I said, I tested it like, I don't know, 50 times before I posted that video to make sure it worked. So yeah, you could, if you do that, then you can get there when the timer's kind of good, and you should be all good there. Single Saber is like, I was wondering if you're still going to do the Hickory Windmill. Yes, I completely forgot about that, and we're going to go do it. Was the highest damage possible for knuckle dusters? I mean, if you got 431, then probably that. I know that the Night Runner's claws that you get in the Elite Challenge do like 431, I think, or 436, something like that. So I would assume that's the highest you can get. Highest I've gotten so far is 333 with a mod. So yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you what the highest is. All right, so let's go try this out. This is the Hickory Windmill. Ow, I forgot I was in the middle of this. Whoops. Let's go fix this real quick. I totally forgot I was in the middle of a farm. That's what I get for talking. Okay. And here we go. Let's end this chase. And then we'll go to the Hickory Windmill and try that. Can someone explain how Harper's challenges work, please? So, the way it works, if the missions is you basically just go through and complete it as fast as you can, and then when you get done, you get a reward. That's it's kind of base it down. It's probably not what you were technically asking for. I will have guides coming out for both the regular mission and the elite mission. I just haven't made them yet. I'm working on a bounty guide that's going to have all the bounties included in it, so you can see how to do each and every one of them. So that's coming out before those 2 mission guides. So doing that first, because the bounties you'll do more often anyway, and then I'll have the regular and the elite mission come out after that. So that's on the plan. So definitely stay tuned for those. They're fairly simple to get through once you kind of get the layout a little bit. I will say this: it does look like the regular and elite missions do change enemy types every so often. I don't know if it's daily or what, but when you go back through it multiple times, you'll notice eventually the enemies start to change. So I will keep that in mind when I make those guides for that. But okay, let's go to the Hickory Windmill, which is going to be, I think it's this one right over here. Yeah. Okay. Let's fast travel to Fisheye and then head over there. I'm really curious about this one. This would be cool. If if it's better than the one I found, which it probably is. To be honest, the one I posted a video on, I just happened to be in the middle of testing something else at the time when I noticed that, and I was just like, hey, you know what? You can get a ton this way. So that's why I did that video. It wasn't necessarily like, hey, this is the best spot, but it is definitely a good spot for sure. So let's go test this out, where Saber said. Is it really worth doing the Harper's challenges? Yes, 100%, because you need to do the elite challenges in order to get tokens. So I guess before we do Saber, let me go show you why you want to do it. So let's go up here. Now, technically, you don't have to. It will take you longer, but you can get tokens just by leveling up, and you will get 2 levels per week. Actually, you'll get 5 levels. No, hold on. It's 2 levels per day and 3 levels per week for the bounties. So that's whatever the math is. Oh, I forgot I still haven't finished that one. I probably should. Okay, so the reason why you want to kind of do the challenges is because of stuff like this, for example. This takes 15 tokens, and the easiest way to get tokens is to either level up or to complete the elite challenge. That's kind of why you want to do it. Now, if you've already done all the bounties for that day and that week, then that's when the elite challenge comes in. So that's kind of what that is for. That's why you want to do those, and that's why I think it's worth it. Like right now, there's not a ton in the shop, but I will say this: don't get the infected trophy packs. They're basically useless, and also the crystal pack, basically useless. However, the resource pack is not a bad idea. I hate that it costs a token though, so it's kind of useless, but it's not a bad one. Same thing with the military medkits and these kind of things. They're not bad, but your tokens are better spent on stuff like maybe getting some good gear and stuff like that, or getting a really good roll for a Night Runner's Claws and things like that. But buy a couple more of these. But that's kind of why you want to do the challenges, because it's super important. All right, now let's go do this. Okay, so I need to have a chase started. So I'll start a chase over there. Let's go to Hickory Windmill. Oh, I already have it. All right, let's go. I'll reset it to night once I get over there. Then we'll test this out, because if it's a better method, then awesome. So Saber, you're gonna have to kind of guide me on where it is I specifically need to go. And you said it's like there's a truck near the water. So we'll have to kind of look. Dude, they made the daily bounties way too easy. Yeah, some of them are really easy to do. Ooh, I'm about to out of stamina. Let's drop down. Some of them are really easy. Some of them aren't necessarily hard, but they just take time. Okay, let's try this again, and hopefully I can go where I'm supposed to go. How much you get from the elite challenge? I think the elite challenge gives you 500 mutation samples and you get 1 token. So like I said, that's the fastest way to get tokens outside of leveling up. And so let's make this nighttime. That is the stash. That's not what I want. What platform do I play on? I play on Xbox. In the water, but yes, between the 2 territories. Okay, cool. So we're looking for basically right here where this line is. Okay, which is not that direction. This way.
Darn. I'd help you.
All right, let's test this out. Let's see what we got here, Saber.
Thanks. I think I have to pull myself together.
Okay, I don't see. Oh, here's water right here. Okay. So wait, do they spawn from that truck right here? Well, let me get my binoculars. Do they spawn underneath this little tank that's in the water, Saber? If that's the case, that's a milky truck or a millie truck. I don't know what a millie truck is. Let's just jump down here onto this. Ow. How? What? Oh, military. Duh. Okay, so let's try this again and not die while trying to get down there.
I noticed a humming in my ears.
Okay, where was it? It was over here. Okay, I'll go down the zip line this time. That'll be better. Okay, so let's try this out. So do I need to, okay, so I guess before, do I need to stand on the truck or just near the truck, or kind of where's the best place to be for this, Saber? Let me know. I'll go ahead and start a chase and then just kind of stand there. Hey, buddy. Dude. All right, I'm just gonna stand here. See what happens. Doot, 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 doot. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. They literally spawn and instantly die. Okay, so this is why you recommend doing a level 4 chase first. Holy crap. Okay. Get the chase started. Come on. All right, let's just kind of run around this area real quick. See if we can keep this chase going. Because this is incredible. It's like, it's literally just, they spawn and then die. Like, that is insane. Holy moly. All right. I'm gonna hide under the bridge. I don't think this is helping me. There it is. They're not spawning right there. Oh, I need to do more things. Run around a little bit. You can climb up. Or not. Sometimes Aiden doesn't want to climb. Oh, get away from me. All right, here we go. We're almost there. Oh, don't go away. Come on. Let's keep this chase going. This is better than the magic door. Like, I really am curious because I know when you get to a level 4 chase, there's so many times where it just kind of stays. So, on level 2 now, let me stand here and kind of kill these guys. That way they can spawn under the water and die. And then I'll take care of this. Okay, maybe I need to be in the water like you said, because being up here doesn't seem to help right now. Anyway. You climb up and... Okay, or not. They're not spawning. So, oh no, my chase is blinking. Oh! I should keep running. Why is this? Come on. Keep it going. There we go. Okay. Die. Throw him in the water. Okay. If we can keep this going. That would be amazing. In the water you go. I think it's great that the enemies just like instantly die in water. Now, come on. Keep the chase going. Okay, cool. We got a viral popping out there. All right, come on. Come on, everybody. Here we go. Nope. All right, we got level 3 chase now. Let's see. Let's see what happens if we can keep them getting to spawn in the water. No, I'm not seeing any spawning. Hey, Mr. Volatile. Just come get me. Oh. Whee. Okay, that didn't work. Come on. I'm gonna stand in the water. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Well, I don't want to stare at your butt. You just gonna fall off? Fall off. Fall off and die. That looked gross. This is actually helping the chase. He's just kind of standing here. Because he sees me. So the chase isn't ending. Man, this is kind of a good spot to hide. They're just kind of sitting here. Alright, so we'll keep this going for a little bit. Man, if they can continuously spawn underneath this, it's insane. So let me ask you this, Saber. What happens if they stop spawning? Do you have a method that gets them to spawn more? Because I've had that issue with a lot of these farms, is that eventually they just stop spawning after a certain number. So he's in the water. Because like right now, there's not one popping up. So let me try swimming this way a little bit. And then swimming back. See if this does anything. Come on, buddy. Come on, get me. Ow. Rude. He tackled me into the water, but that happened. I can't get them to spawn under the truck anymore. Maybe I need to start it at a level 4 chase like you were mentioning earlier. Maybe that'll do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got it. Ow, rude. Stop it. Come back here. Alright, well that happened. I'm gonna heal up because I'm low on health now. Okay. More spawning. Run a little bit down this way. And then turn back. I think some of them are still spawning underneath, which is great. But I still get some that spawn above. So there's that. I'll have to try this while it's at a level 4 chase and see if that helps at all. Come on, come get me, bro. I'm right here. Just chilling in the water. He just ran off into the water. Alright, I'm gonna hang out here. We'll read chat while this doing. Okay. Drew, you should make a guide. Yeah, this seems like a really good place to be. Will you move? He's just kind of standing there. Photo mode now. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. Ascend. I wish I need to increase the brightness. Hold on. This is super dark. Nothing. Exposure. And contrast. No, not that. I need to go the other way with contrast. There we go. That's a bit brighter. Now, yeah, look at this. There's so many bodies. I'm just... They're... Okay, so this is absolutely hilarious. Because Aiden is looking up at him like he's like, hope he doesn't see me. And then the other ones are staring up at the Volatile being like, why can't you see him? Oh, this is the most amazing thing in the world. He's just like, I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I've got to get a picture of this. Hold on. Camera's gonna disappear for a second. Actually, I need to camera back. I need to adjust some more settings on here. Temperature. Now we need to turn it up a little bit. Be to right there. Saturation. No. See if we can max out saturation. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, I think that's fine. The way that is. Okay. Yeah, I've got to capture this. All right, so I'll make my camera disappear. Okay, so I got that. I'm definitely posting that because that is absolutely hilarious. It's an amazing picture. So this spot, Reggie, this is actually right next to the Hickory Windmill, kind of actually right between the Hickory Windmill and the GRE anomaly over in the Lower Dam Ire. So you just want to be in the little river, or the canal, I guess you could say. There's a military thing that you're standing on. Now, granted, he's not doing nothing. So I need to do something to get him to move. There we go. Come on, buddy. Or not. Okay. Stand up. Come on, buddy. Oh, this might be even a better spot. Hold on, let's see what happens here. Ow. Rewind. This did not work. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Okay, well, he fell off in the water and died, so there's that. Okay, let's get out of the water and heal myself. Making some more of these spirals to spawn, or volatiles to spawn. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to get them to spawn. Let me stay in the water, maybe. Try going a little bit. There we go. Heading back. Now it still gets them to spawn under the water, which is great, but we still have occasionally that will spawn above. So when they do that, I guess we'll have to just take care of them. I'm right here, buddy. Whee! What you gonna do, bud? He just fell in the water and died. Oh, fantastic. Oh no. Gotta be far enough away from him where he'll still try to attack you and just fall in the water himself. Ow, stop hitting me though. Alright. There he goes. This spot is amazing. Holy crap. So if they stop spawning, then yeah, that's when you need to get in the water and just kind of swim away a little bit, it looks like. And then maybe turn back. Gonna get more? Yeah, there's more. Oh my goodness. This, looking at this with underwater with the survivor sense is insane. There's so many bodies. You actually go between the truck and the wall. Let's see. Go down. I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Down here at the bottom? No, that didn't work. Oh man, this is crazy. Let's go swim this way a little bit. Yeah, no, this is, I will definitely be making a guide for this. Thank you so much, Single Saber. I appreciate this a ton because this is ridiculous. Because they spawn literally underneath the water and just die immediately. Oh, collecting this stuff is going to be crazy. And literally all you got to do is swim back and forth. There's nothing else you have to do to get them to spawn. Holy crap. So yeah, this is definitely being a video that is being made 100% for sure. I'm making this. What's going on, Sniper? We are drowning volatiles. That's what we're doing. This is insane. Okay, let's turn around. I don't think I swam far enough. I need to go above the water. I can't see nothing under there. There's so many dead. I'm gonna swim over here. There we go. They just keep on dying. This is incredible. All right, yeah, sometimes you gotta dive under the water when they're starting to do that, but okay, cool. This is good testing too, so it lets me know the kind of the limits of things you can do. Now stop hitting me. Which I'm almost out of immunity, so let me get up to the surface and use this. I just breathed that in underwater. Hey, buddy. Why don't you come get me? Come on in, the water's fine. Come on. No, you want to. Come on. A little bit further. A little bit more. Come on, fall. Okay, that's fine. He'll fall in the water in just a second. Ouch. You know, I know how to solve this. Not that. Well, it worked. Either way. Are you making a video about this? Yeah, 100%. I'm making a video on this. Because this is insane. Because they die instantly. I mean, look at all those dots. That is almost all volatiles. Some of it is virals, for sure, but that is almost 100% volatiles for all of those. And literally all I'm doing is swimming back and forth. This is crazy. I say the suspense was fine. Like, this is just, oh my gosh. Thank you again so much for finding this. This is just absolutely insane. So we'll keep this going a little bit here. We'll wait till daytime. It's already 5:25, so daytime's not gonna be that far away. I guess while I'm sitting here, going back and forth, let's talk about some things. Like, so how does everybody feel about the new update? I'm curious. I want to see what everybody's thoughts are on chapter 1. you know, kind of what's something that they were hoping for that they didn't get, or what's something that they hope gets added at some point soon. I want to know all of your opinions, because I like to see what the community expects, what they want, that kind of stuff. I think it'd be really cool. So let's just keep on swimming a little bit. Get these, and what's also good about going back and forth is it starts to despawn some of these bodies, so then you don't have to worry about them. New update's good. Loved it. Like it. Awesome. Yeah, I love it a lot too. I have some complaints about it, but overall I do enjoy it for sure. It definitely brought me back after a month of not playing. Great addition. Looks like stars if there's no bodies, right? It totally does. Like the night sky, which I gotta poke my head up. I can't breathe. I would like it if they made missions more co-op friendly. Yeah, I tried it earlier. I was doing a I was recording the video for the multiplayer dupe glitch, and yeah, those missions are not made for more than one person to be in them at a time. It was rough. It's not easy. And so it got you back after a month. Down we go. It's all right, but some of the bounties are a pain to complete. They're not hard. They're just really annoying. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that. Like I said, I'm gonna have a bounty video coming out soon. I believe that's gonna be my next video. Oh no, it's about to end. Oh well, we're getting close. I don't care if the chase ends at this point. I think we did a really good job. I want to collect all this stuff and see what in the world we just did. Because this is insane. We'll look at what I have now, and then we'll see what I end up getting after I collect everything. I hope they add some new infected types. That would be cool. I think some new infected types would be a great addition to the game. So we'll have to see. I think at some point we're gonna get some new infected. I know at least during chapter 2 we will, but I don't know. I don't know if we want to wait until chapter 2. It's fine to me. Something come back to every day. I need something I can grind for many hours. I can't get enough of. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that they added, like, some people don't like grinds necessarily, but I like it. It's something that you can just come back, play the game for a little bit, and then, you know, if there's nothing else you want to do, then fine. But otherwise you'll be like, hey, I'm still having fun doing things. So I like that they did that with this. The most annoying bounty is kill a demolisher with a mine. It took me hours just to find one and kill it. So the easiest way to find a demolisher, there's one that's guaranteed to spawn. It's on the bridge by the parkour challenge where the Jack and Joe's camp is. So I showed it a little bit earlier in the stream, but right over here, next to this parkour challenge, there's always a goon and a demolisher that show up right here. They just spawn there, guaranteed. So what you can do is you can kill them, go here, sleep, go back, kill them, go here, sleep, go back, kill them. It's guaranteed. So you can definitely do it there. That's why I actually had that mine challenge earlier today, and that's where I did it, was right there. The goon kept running into the mines instead of the demolisher, so it took me a little bit longer than it should have, but yeah, it's a good spot. See here. For me, the special effect of takedown daily takes me so long because the spitter's interrupting. So the way you want to do that, if you have to do the takedowns, you need to have the stab skill because that makes it extremely quick. I've done this without using the stab skill, and it takes forever. And there's so many times where I've been in the middle of killing like a howler or a spitter or whatever, it doesn't matter, and it just stops because I get noticed by another enemy. They hit me, and then the howler or whatever it is I'm trying to kill doesn't die, and it just messes the whole thing up. If you use this, you just need to make sure you have throwing knives in your inventory. Kills them every time, no problem. So definitely do that. If you're getting in trouble with those takedowns, use the stab skill. It's absolutely fantastic. Drew just realized it's 3 a.m. Well, hey, It's about to be daytime. Here we go. I'm just gonna start collecting this stuff. The collecting is gonna take forever, just because every time I collect something, I'm gonna fall back in the water. Well, that is if I go above the water anyway. But let's see how much. I forgot to, you know, before I continue further, I don't have a lot left to grab. Let's see how many mutation samples I have. At the current moment, I have 36,338. So let's just keep taking all of these and see how much we get afterwards. There's so many. Oh my goodness. This is insane. And because it's in the water, sometimes you have those that are floating. You can't take them. I hate that when that happens. And yep, there's a few up here. Go get all the ones over here too. I didn't make these bodies disappear. I probably could just make them disappear and come back, but oh well. We're gonna do this the long way. So I got any tips on getting the hooded night runner faster because I'm level 2 for Harper? Just complete the daily challenges. I mean, honestly, technically you could do the time skip glitch by just changing the time on your PC or your console. Like, I wouldn't recommend it though, just because first of all, if you're doing that, like, it kind of takes out of the whole experience of doing these challenges and stuff like that. For me at least anyway. Like, you play however you want, I don't care, your game. But for me, that's I'm not gonna personally do it just because of that reason. I feel like it kind of makes it where these challenges are kind of pointless and you'll get really tired of them really quick when you know, done them like 500 times. You know what I mean? So that's personally why I'm not going to do it. But yeah, that's, if you want to do it faster, that is definitely the way to go. But like I said, I'm just not going to do that. So that's why I'm not going to make a particular guide for that. Just because that's not what I'm going to do. But like I said, if you want to, go for it. Your game, you do it, you play how you want. That's what's important. If you're having fun, go for it. Okay, how many more of these we got? Here's another one here. We're getting a lot of trophies doing this too. There's so many of these things. Oh my god. Oh goodness, this is gonna take forever to collect everything. Now some of them I know I can't collect, like these two won't let me grab them. Or that one, which that's fine. I'm wondering about some of these because they are over there, like kind of underneath stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab those or not. So let's find out. If there's a way to get these. Come on. If I crouch down. Okay, so that looks like one thing that you might want to be careful of. There may be some that you can't get. Oh wait, no, never mind. Here we go. Just gotta get down low. Here we go. Searching all these bodies. Is that all of them? I think that's all the ones that I can actually... Oh no, I can get these. Grab them. Wait, man. Okay, I don't think I can get those. Oh no, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Wait. Oh no. There we go. Powered through. Okay, so let's see. Let's see where I'm at. So I was at 38,000, or yeah, 38,000. So not bad. That went from 38 to 49. So that one's about 10,000. Not as many as the video that I have posted, which gives you like 12,000 if you do it for a whole night. But hey, this is a fantastic way just because they just die immediately. So it's very low risk and super easy to do. So This is fantastic. Like I said, I'm definitely doing a video for this soon. So that's awesome. Let's catch up on chat a little bit here. Cyrus said, "Hey, Respawn, I found a weird scene in the game. I was wondering if you wanted to know if you could check it out." What scene are you referring to? I'd like to know. What armor set am I using? So currently, what I'm using is the Renegade Boss Mask and all of the level 9 medic gear. So the Outbreak Guards, the Emergency Cargos, the Surgeon Boots, the Surgeon Apron, and the Surgeon Gauntlets. So that was because I was testing out using the 15% night resistance that you get from the Renegade Mask. But what I mostly wear is a full brawler set. So let me switch back to that so you can see what that is. So first one, I've got the Sandstorm kit, the Champion gauntlets, got the Rockstar coat. Then I do the Champ guards, the padded joggers, and then also the paratroop boots. That's what I wear most of the time. But that other gear I was wearing is what I was wearing to test that out. How can I easily get gold armor set fast and easy? So renegade encounters. Honestly, that's one of the fastest ways you can get it, because every time you do a renegade encounter, actually, let me backtrack that a little bit. If you're wanting gold gear, like level 9 like armor and stuff to wear, the absolute best way is GRE chests. So if you're already a level 9 character, you go around opening all the GRE chests. Most of the time they will spawn with either a purple set or a gold set, and it's most of the time it's a gold set. So do those. You'll get a lot of surgeon gear that way, but you can get other ones too. But if you're looking for level 9 artifact gear, GRE chests and renegade encounters are the best way to do that for sure. Yeah, show on the map where I killed all of them. Yeah, so let's go over to the map. So right here, I showed this a little bit earlier, but we'll show it again here. So we're at the Hickory Windmill, and kind of between the Hickory Windmill and the GRE Anomaly, that's in Lower Dam Ire and the Garrison. Kind of right here in the middle, there's a like a canal full of water, and then there's this like military vehicle that's just sitting here in the water. That is where you want to be, because the spawn point is underneath this vehicle. So they spawn underwater and die immediately. So it's absolutely fantastic. Anybody know a good way to farm military medkits? I actually do have a video on my channel that shows how to get them. The easiest way to do it, honestly, is to go to the VNC tower, and like I said, I have a video on it. You can check it out on my channel. Basically, you just do this loop and you grab a whole bunch. I think it's like 8, and then after you grab them, then you can just go do something else in the game. Just kind of wander around, do things for about 30 minutes, then come back and they'll respawn. So it's a pretty good way to do it. Another way actually is to go over here to the Chapel of Resurrection, where the Plague Witch is. You go to her shop, and she has a bed like right next to her shop, so you'll sleep twice, come back, she'll have her inventory reset. A lot of times she'll have a military med kit. So that's another way you can do it. You can also do it with Harper. He's got a military med kit thing you can buy. I don't know how much is in it. You know what, let's complete the challenge. I still have the one challenge to do. I keep forgetting to do it, so let's let's go get the challenge done. I want to, I guess I will just go back here and do the regular mission again one more time so I can get that charger done, and then I'll head over to Harper to see how much military medkits you can get. Let's see. Respawn, can you do the invisible glitch by fast traveling in a vent? I don't know. I haven't tested that. I've only tested it in grass, so I don't know for sure if it works. in any other kind of situation. So you can definitely give it a shot, try it out, see if it works. All right, so let's this guy here, this one. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I'm just trying to get this one done. All right, so he's dead. Whee! And jump down. Run past these guys. Place that guy. Open this up. Close it. Excuse me, Mr. Goon. You're in my way. Place that guy. Open this up. Get away from me. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this charger in here. I hate this charger so much. All right, let's see if I can get it quickly. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, that charger is a pain in the butt if you don't take care of him quickly. How do you get tickets for the challenge? Well, I will show you actually in just a minute. Let me go complete the challenge real quick. I'll show you exactly how to get the tickets. So let's go over here. Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Volatile Man. I will just run past you. Thank you very much. And here we go. All right, excuse me. I'm gonna go smack this demolisher in the butt. Oh, don't hit me. Rude. Oh, hey, I even beat my best time. How about that? By 0.37 seconds. That's funny. Okay, cool. So we got that done. I am now ranked 14. Woohoo! All right, so let's show you how you can get tokens and just kind of show once again kind of more about Harper's shop and the things you can get there. And I'll buy the military kits there so we can see that too. I can't seem to get a lot of toughness boosters, and I really need it for the 12K challenge. So toughness boosters. So real quick, we'll talk about that for just a second. All you need is honey and poppy. Absolute best way. I made a video on this, and I was since told after making the video there's a better way to get those ingredients, poppies especially. All you need to do, literally go to the Plague Witch and open up her shop. She sells poppy, honey, like all of the like flower type stuff. She sells all of that. Buy as much as you can, or buy everything from her. Go to sleep twice on the bed that's in the same shop. Go back and do it again, and you'll have plenty to make toughness boosters. And that, yeah, that's the absolute best way to do that. But let's go talk to Harper, and I'll show you how to get tickets. Because honestly, you just buy tickets from him. That's all you gotta do. However, you do have to be a certain level in order to do that. So let's go. Am I weird for having 45 immunity boosters? No. You're not weird for having that. I used immunity boosters all the time until I reached max level and got all the inhibitors. Then I almost never use them. It's just, there's no need. If I start getting low, I usually just go find a safe house or something. But all right, so right here, chapter mission tickets. So if you want the regular mission, it costs 200 mutation samples. The elite mission ticket costs 500 mutation samples. They're just an item that you buy in this bounty section. However, you have to be rank 2 to unlock these, which if you do just the daily bounties, you should already be there. Excuse me. So that's how you do that one. And then you have to be rank 9 to unlock the elite mission tickets, so you can do that. So that's the only requirements for there. But let's go over here. Let's buy this med kit. I will sacrifice one of my tokens. See how much this gives me. So you get 3 military med kits. I don't think it's worth it because of the token cost. I mean, until you actually get like all of these outfits and charms. So the elite night runner set and then the elite night runners paraglider. Like until you get those, I think buying anything else in the shop is kind of pointless because it's just going to use too many tokens when you can save up for those. But so this gives you 3, so it's okay. Not as great as it could be. But yeah, here's the stuff. And like I said, here, if you really want, like, so like, for example, if you want a brawler gear, This will give you a random brawler gear. So it's going to be one of the 6 pieces by doing this. So if you're having trouble finding like brawler gear, I know I've had a lot of people mention they can't find any. Using the vendor here will help you get that. So, you know, that's something that, you know, if you're struggling trying to find something, you can do that. Or if you're trying to get like some legendary weapons and you're just having a hard time getting that, you can also buy them here. So it's kind of a way to get items that normally you'd have to farm for, but instead you just farm for the materials and then buy them and hopefully you get what you want. So that's kind of the whole gist of his shop. It's kind of what you're looking for. Am I weird for having 112 immunity boosters? No, you're not. How many do I have? That says 98, but I've got like 5 more over here too. So I used to have a lot more, and then I just kept selling them because I don't need them. Oh no, yeah, having a ton of immunity boosters is no problem at all. I had like 5 full stacks of immunity boosters from all the GRA chests I've opened. Oh yeah, the GRA chests will give you just crazy amounts because you get one every single time. Is Harper permanent? So that is actually the question. I know he's going to be here through all of chapter 1. What we don't know yet is what's going to happen with chapter 2. When chapter 2 comes out, we don't know if it's going to be something where like he disappears and you have the chapter 2 vendor, or if he's still going to be there and you can do Harper missions, but then you'll also have this new vendor you can go to do chapter 2 content as well. So that way, I think that's the way they would go about it. That's the way I would like to see them go about it, because otherwise people are not going to be able to get the Elite Night Runner set. So like that means that people who purchase the game after September, let's say in September they decide to buy the game for the first time, and then they're going to miss out on the E3 2019 outfit that I have on, the Elite Night Runner set. They're going to miss out on all of that and not be able to obtain those, which would be extremely unfortunate. And so I don't think Techland's going to do that, because that doesn't make sense to me. You know, they're usually really good about making sure everybody can kind of get everything. I don't think there's anything in any of the games that are time sensitive as far as unique items you can get. So I believe he's going to be permanent, and as we get more chapters, we'll just have more vendors. And so it's going to be to where your daily bounties are going to be like, hey, you got 5 from this guy, 5 from this person, 5 from that person, 5 from this person. And so you're just constantly going around doing different bounties for each of them. And they're going to be different things. Like this one's in the footsteps of a night runner, so it involves a lot of things at night. The next one may take place during the day and you have to fight a lot of renegades or something like that. You know, who knows? We'll have to wait and find out. Let's see. By the way, I'm missing one of the New Game Plus inhibitors, and for the life of me, I cannot find the one. It doesn't show up on the map, even with the radio towers open. So Christopher, that one is most likely going to be the one in the water by the PK fort, by the PK ship. I have a video on my channel that shows all the locations. That one is the one that people miss the most, is that one, because it is outside the map. You don't know it's there, and you have to actually swim to it. So check that out if you want to know the location for that. Cyrus said, so the weird scene I was talking about earlier is that the old PK base in Old Villador, the main base itself, if you teleport, you'll see what I'm talking about. Did they add something?
Balls, man.
Let's find out. I don't think I've teleported here in a while. Let's find out. Okay, I'm at the PK base. I don't see a scene. Maybe I need to go to Ader's office. Oh. Oh. And no cutscene for me. Oh, and I'm assuming this is Rooksy Bloom. No worries. All of my live streams they stay on my channel. I don't delete them. So when the live stream is done, it will always be there. It's going to be in 2 places. It's going to be on the Dying Light 2 playlist, as well as my previous live stream playlist. So if you ever want to go back and watch any of my live streams, they're always on my channel, and easy to find. So, Interesting. I don't know. I don't see any cutscenes, Cyrus. Bloodied footsteps on the ground. Hold on. Did I miss bloodied footsteps? Let me go back inside. Maybe I missed something. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's what you mean. That is kind of interesting. I've never noticed that before. Because it looks like there was 4 bodies here that were fragged. Where do these lead to? Okay, so something in here. I can't get in there. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that's from. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry not typing anything because I'm playing GTA. Hey, no worries. GTA is fun. Let's see here. You realize the max toughness booster is glitched, right? Gives you 100% damage reduction instead of 50. No. It only gives you 100% with combination. So look at this. Just to show you, for example. Let me go ahead and... let's do this one. Gives me nighttime. There's some of these I should be able to just take off. Remember which ones. All right, so let's equip. There we go. Nope, not that one. These are all going to give me bonuses at nighttime. I'm not going to get any bonus during the daytime whatsoever. Except for that one. Hold on. You know what? Ranger gear might be better. I don't think that has any bonuses for damage. Let's do that. Let's do Ranger gear. Ranged gear. All right, so I have no bonuses to any damage resistance whatsoever. None. Let's craft some toughness boosters real quick. And let's go find some enemies. I'll take one of these. All right, here we go. So we got one of the armored zombies right here. Now, watch my health. It takes it a minute because it does give you more resistance. Get him off me for a second. It does take a little. This is not the best showcase, but you see there is. I'm already taking damage, and the toughness booster is still there. So it does not. It's not bugged. It is in combination with what you're wearing. Now, granted, it could be bugged in the sense of when you're wearing resistance gear, it then makes it to where it's 100%. I can see that being possible because let's put this to the test. Let's put one more theory here to the test. I will equip one piece of gear. Give me damage resistance during the day. And now let's have him hit me again and see if my health goes down. It still does. So yeah, it's all based off of the amount of how much resistance you're getting from your gear, how close to 50% you're getting, plus the additional 50% on top of that with the toughness booster. So it's not actually glitched, it's how the toughness booster is actually supposed to work. So yeah, that's why I use it a lot. It's fantastic because it's literally how the game is designed to work. Let's see here. Okay, so where do tyrants spawn the most? So there's the places I've seen them the most often. I still haven't got a exact way down, other than one way you could do it is if you have a tyrant spawn, then you can kill the tyrant, then go to a building or something nearby, and just sit there and wait and see if the tyrant spawns again. That's one way to do it. Just wait for 5 minutes. So I've seen them spawn over in this area, kind of right over here. I have seen several times where a Tyrant appears actually more likely on these two buildings in the Trinity area over here by the Alder Windmill and the Night Runners hideout that's up here. The other place I see them a lot is right over here. Actually on this building here next to the metro station in downtown, kind of also where you have this safe house where you kind of, when you first get to the downtown area, you go up there and see the lights get turned on with Lawan. That area is kind of, it's the building right next to that. So I see them appear on top of this building quite often. So that's where I see them the most. I still don't have it down other than just waiting 5 minutes. I've been trying to do other things, but that's where you see the most Tyrants. Now it says, do you know where I can find goons? Goons, if you go to the military convoys, there is almost always a goon there, so that helps. Check out military convoys, there's almost always a goon. A 100% guaranteed goon spot and demolisher spot is right here on this bridge next to Jack and Joe's camp in Horseshoe, right next to where this challenge is. So there will always be a goon and a demolisher that spawn right here. And it's great because if you need to kill multiple or whatever, then you can just go to sleep at Jack and Joe's camp, come back, and just keep going back and forth. That's all you need to do, and they will spawn every time. That is a guaranteed spot for those. Wilford says he sees Tyrants around Fillion's house. I have seen that. I end up running into Hives more often, to be honest, for me. Drew, so you gonna be playing the new Jedi Fallen Order game when it comes up? Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor, 100%. I loved Jedi Fallen Order, so when Jedi Survivor gets released, because all we have right now is just that teaser trailer, but when that gets released, I'm 100% playing that. Oh yeah. So here's what I'm creating a vid on how to get the items that get stuck in the truck. Feel free to use it if you want. I'll post it on YouTube. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna make my own video on that. I can if there's an easy way to get some of the ones that get stuck, then I'll definitely gonna maybe reference that video. But I'll do the video kind of for my gameplay of that. That's generally what I like to do the most. What's your gear armor number? So right now, well, with the set that I always wear, let me put on the set that I always wear, just so you can see what that's like. I always wear the full brawler set. It's probably not gonna change much. The full brawler set gives me a 48 gear score. Honestly, I don't know what the 48 honestly means, because the gear armor, that number is completely arbitrary and means absolutely nothing from what I can tell. Like it doesn't do anything. So I don't know what the number's for, because it's not level associated and doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the stats. So yeah, that is what it is. I accidentally crafted 370 throwing knives. Yeah, that happens. Definitely be careful which button you push. Do you think the Scorpion will return in one of the DLCs? Because we got the E32019 outfit in Chapter 1. I think so. I think we'll either get it as a DLC or possibly an Easter egg somewhere. I don't know, because I mean, they got the E32019 outfit. They added the Scorpion back into the game files, and excuse me, I know that you're on PC. There's a mod that you can download from Nexus Mods that lets you have that, but I don't know if there's gonna be an easy way to get it, if it's gonna be through these chapters, or if we're gonna have it be something like, there's an Easter egg where you can find it or something. I don't know yet. As soon as I find out, I will let all of you know as well. Highest base damage pretzel is going to be 498 is the highest base damage you can find. Rarest weapon, honestly, for me, I feel the rarest weapon is the barbarian sword. I have literally gotten one of these my entire time I've been playing the game. I've never gotten another one. So that's what I feel is the rarest weapon. It doesn't necessarily mean it is, but that's just for me. I never get one of these, so that's what it ended up being for me. Tank gear makes you take 0 damage. Yeah, tank gear is good. Don't get me wrong there. Tank gear is pretty good. I have more resistances with other things that I like to use more than the tank gear. Nate, the Scorpio is going to be really overpowered because it's an opportunity weapon, not something you can carry in your inventory. Oh, really? It's an opportunity weapon, so it's kind of like the throwing spears, I guess. Because the throwing spears, they're an opportunity weapon, and they're extremely powerful, but, you know, you can't carry it around, which I think would be cool if you could, but, you know, whatever. Oh, yeah, the roll animation, Cyrus. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So you got 6 barbarians. Nice. I got 1. But I think, honestly, that's probably gonna do it for tonight. I had so much fun on the stream. I want to thank everybody that came by. Like I said, I have more videos coming out. I'm planning on doing another stream at some point this weekend, but I'll announce all that on my socials and kind of everywhere about when that's happening. And like I said, I am working on an actual schedule that I'm gonna have coming out soon that will, you know, guaranteed like this day, you know, whatever it is, you'll know exactly when I'm streaming, when I'm having certain videos coming out. So that's in the works right now, because I really want to have that schedule down. But right now, like I said, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Like I said, I had so much fun. I hope you had fun as well. And see you guys next time.